spent the day in the city of Chengdu. A lot of talk was had in regards to Finch's unknown history. You guys did some shopping. You guys met with some figures. Danzok was came into contact with his mentor, Zugzul, giving words of wisdom, of encouragement, of warnings. At the very end, towards the end of the night, the trio of Oza, Ezekiel, and Finch made their way to the sharpened table to seek out a Rakshasa who they would meet with, converse, and hopefully answer any questions that Finch might have in regards to the impact and nature of his golden eye. Upon entering, a very expensive entry fee, and then ordering some very expensive food.
I forgot about that. Carry on.
They saw spiraling up, going up the flight of stairs, is the two figures they had seen previously. Gilded members, eyes shining of gold, go up. Finch and Oza followed. And upon reaching the top, they were privy to an aggressive conversation between them, members of a group called the Ordering, and two cloaked necromancer figures with which they don't know, but their get-up is known from previous experience. Made mention that both sides saying that their plans failed and that their plans succeeded, but the opposing side to the gilded members saying that they have 3 warlord gems, nothing they can do about it, you know, fuck off sort of thing. They left. Brief discussion with the gilded members in regards to Finch, that he is a traitor, heretic, and that they would kill him as soon as they could. But upon the conclusion of that, and then going down, the Ezekiel had consumed all the food, and then a meeting took place with a Rakshasa that they had talked to before, who was originally meant to be spoken to. More questions were asked, more questions were answered, but more questions left open. And upon finishing the conversations, the Rakshasas up and left, and this is where we pick back up. Danzok is still at the kingdom in his room. Oza, Ezekiel, and Finch are still inside the shredder table, like now left alone.
We've got a big fucking bill waiting for us too.
I turn to the two and I say, what's up, Bev? Give me a sec.
Sorry.
What do you think the favor that Aoda means? What do you think that means?
Is Mikey real quiet for everyone else?
No,
Is that better?
I put him all the way up.
Really?
No, you need to turn him up.
Yeah.
He's probably watching wrestling. Turn him.
Let me see if I can open
He's all the way up at 200.
my game's at max for me, bro. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Maybe your headset sucks. It's
Well, it's not my headset, it's my mic, you know?
No, not talking to you, actually.
Oh, okay, dog.
Yeah, Dante's been talking to Matt this whole time.
I was gonna fool on fucking live
Or
television.
everyone else can hear you, Mike. It's just Matt. What the fuck? Why is my camera like?
No, I can still hear him.
45?
He's just
What the
quiet.
fuck?
That's all.
Low FPS camera.
I say, what do you think
Wait,
the favor means?
I have no idea.
Do you think that the cost of the food's gonna be. Well, it's gonna cost me too much.
How much do you have?
I guess we'll see. Should we try and leave and see if we can just get the bill and deal with it then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I stand up. Yeah, I go to leave.
All right.
Right.
Or await
I
some sort
follow on
of
as well.
wait person to approach me with a board or a folder with a cost.
Spins the iPad around tip.
You stand up and go to leave this floor to head back down to like the main eatery foyer area
Yeah.
where the reception is as well. The only people up there is the rikshasa that leads up to the second floor.
Yeah.
As you go towards the stairs to go down, a brief look at him. He just nods in your direction. You make your way downstairs. No rikshasas seem to come to you with like a check.
Yeah.
But as you go downstairs, where it was once like a more bustling sort of communal thing going on, now it is just empty besides the rikshasa that work there. There's about 5 of them sitting at a table like off to the side where like the more eatery is, conversing to themselves. And as soon as you guys descend the stairs, they stop, turn, and look.
I approach them.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to pay for our tables bills, please.
Yes, you'll want to go to the concierge at the front.
Do I ask for anyone specifically?
No, the concierge at the front who greeted you is the one you pay. He will have your bill.
Thank you. And I go to the concierge.
Go to the concierge at the front. Same guy that welcomed you in. Jade, please, don't. Not today.
Who is this Jade you speak of?
Oh shit!
Damn, Jade's gonna get the
back
fucking smackdown.
He's gonna
Yeah.
backhand.
It's just.
What is
One
that?
of those. I know what it means. I know what it means.
Up to the concierge and he goes, so you are leaving? Yes?
Yes, the engagement we have here is completed. We don't need to be here anymore.
Right. Well, here's your bill. Then he pulls out a bit of paper written down with the food that was ordered, the including the breadsticks. 250 gold, thank you.
Fuck me.
All right, boys. How much do we have?
Mention that they owe us a favor.
No. I
Abu Ghul, what was?
I grab the piece of paper. I not turn my back to him, but I look to the two, and I'm like, well, I can put forward 100 gold pieces. And that is my life savings.
I pull out 2 gold coins. This is all I've got.
Finch.
I have 43 gold.
We have 145. I will see if I can barter the rest.
I thought you had 200.
I did not say ever that I had 200. I have only 100 gold pieces, Finch. At least according to my sheet here, it says that. Do you reckon the bronze pieces will help at all?
I don't think so.
Probably not. All right.
I
I
mean,
put my
they'll
hand out.
probably take
It would need to be thousands of pieces.
I put my hand out for the 45 total gold from between you two of you.
Are you
no.
prepared to haggle? I say that to the
Only try.
concierge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Look, I can see that you can't afford this 250 gold's worth of dinner.
250?
Now, what we can do, because Ezekiel, I know that you're going to be fighting in the pits tomorrow,
Mm.
we can put that on hold.
Oh,
I take the money that you have now.
It's a debt. It's a debt. No, I need to know this interest.
On the order the fucking pig, man.
And then depending on your fights tomorrow, we can work out a payment. But know this, if you leave the city without it being paid, you won't get very far.
I don't intend to leave without paying.
Excellent.
I just wish to know that it will stay at 250 and no further more.
That depends on the fights tomorrow, I guess.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if you win one fight, we'll take 50 gold off. If you win 2 fights, we'll take 100 gold off. But if you lose a fight, Ezekiel, we'll add 50 gold. And if you lose 2 fights, we'll add 100 gold.
Dude, it's unlocked.
Maybe I had a bank account. I know my name now.
All right. I give.
Would it be possible to pay this off if it gets to a reachable amount?
Yes.
Say he wins 4 fights and then we pay off the final 50.
We can do that, yes.
All right. I give Ezekiel a little tap on the leg. Go win some fights.
All right. I will give. You guys keep your money. I'll give my 100 gold as the down payment to make it to 150 as the remaining.
Oh yeah,
owing.
better give him dice.
Keep your gold, Ezekiel. We'll see how the fights go. You might not have to give me all 100 of it.
Say, seeming as this is now a debt, is there a way during these fights for me to earn a bit of an extra gold? Is there like a boast I can do or something?
That will depend on the game master tomorrow.
All right.
That will be a different deal.
All
Your
right.
debt is with us.
All right then. Well, where do I meet tomorrow?
Here, tomorrow night, as the sun goes down, your fights will be on the local scene.
I will go then, and I will see you there.
Excellent. We wish you good fortune, Ezekiel, in the fights to come.
I bow my head, and I leave.
You guys exit out of the shredded table into the night-skied streets. What do you guys want to do?
I would like to go sleep, please. That would be most
Yeah.
needed.
You guys, I believe you guys do have a key to a room at the Kingdom.
Yeah, we do.
Room 15,
Mm.
I believe.
Yeah, I wrote down room 15.
Yeah.
And you guys make it back there, no worries.
I'm going to make another sketch of the tree. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case.
All right. Sketch primo before you hit the road. Like you've got like an hour or two before you want to sleep, so you do whatever you want in that time.
I'll make one of the broken tree as well. Actually, that might come up sooner than needing that other one again.
Sounds good. And if nobody else has got anything they want to do, sweet. You get your sketches done. You guys hit the sack. The weight of not only owing a favor, Ezekiel, but the fact that you are now indebted to the Rakshasa at the shredded table for an inordinate amount of money. Then it hangs in the balance of you winning fights. A little bit heavy on the shoulders. But you guys are able to get some rest.
Actually, before. Is it too late? Like, as far as nighttime is concerned?
In regards to
Like the night, like is it late at night? Like how late is it?
yeah, it's about by the time like the conversations rolled around, we're looking at like 9:30, 10 p.m.
Would I think Denzok would be awake?
You can go try.
Remember, I'm in a different room now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what room I'm in.
No, I don't know. I think
No,
No,
'cause I
no.
moved rooms. Yeah.
He moved rooms after you guys had left.
That's right. Well, I will go to the counter. I'll go to the concierge or whatever of the kingdom.
Yep.
And I just go, excuse me, what room is my friend staying in, Dadzok?
Well, unfortunately, we've been instructed not to tell anybody what room he's staying in at the moment. Bit of privacy, you see.
Damn, I'm hot commodity. I gotta use a fake name when I sign into hotels.
All right. That is fine.
This motherfucker's about to knock on every door in this fucking place.
No. All right. I will go to bed then. I was going to seek some wisdom, but I can ask it to him in the morning.
Yeah. Make your way back. Everyone gets a long 8 hours sleep. The rise shine in the morning.
Right.
And what really wakes you is the portraits in the room seem to shift with time itself. And so as the sun rises, the sun inside the portraits rise as well.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Damn, that's cool. It even do the chicken though. Cool.
All right. I go to the desk, and I see how much a breakfast beverage would cost me.
It'll cost you 5 silver for a nice breakfast.
I can afford that. Thank you. I pay the 5 silver.
While Ezekiel's getting breakfast, what's everyone else doing?
I've just gone downstairs. I'm enjoying a nice bottle of Coca-Cola. Just a small bottle.
Coca-Cola, damn. How they have that?
They got Coca-Cola Blast.
I guess I'll just hang out while so eats.
Yeah, I've got my small 200ml glass bottle with me.
I'm doing the Zohan clap push-ups in my room when I wake up.
You are going to get spoiled.
Yeah. Gets to the point where I do no hands.
You guys hang with Ezekiel while he's having breakfast. Finch drinking from his small, large drink.
Yep. Oh, mornings are good for a toddy.
Yeah, alright, I come downstairs after my clap things. Oh, wait, we're on the same floor, actually. I come out of my
Yes.
room.
Yeah, you come out of your room. So the rooms and the entrance are all like on the ground floor.
Yeah.
And then coming back around into like the more foyer leads up to a flight of stairs where like the first floor is. It's like long and it goes back where climbing up the stairs you see Ezekiel, Finch, and Oza around the table hanging out.
Yeah, I come out. And I go to the bar. I ask for a water. Could I get a water?
On the house. No worries.
Yeah.
Once poured, given to you.
Thanks.
I see Denzok at the table, at the bar, and I kind of get up from the table and go to him. I say, Dunzok, may I ask a particularly humbling question for you? Yes.
Yeah, go on.
How often have you been in fights where the odds or the weight of the fight is much stronger than you think you imagine it being?
Well, it depends. I think with my style of not having a weapon, I feel like on every fight I'm in a disadvantage in some way or another. So, I would say pretty often. Why is that? Are you nervous about your fights today?
Yeah.
Why are you nervous? Tell me what's wrong. What are you nervous about? You can fight, can't you? You know how to fight.
I most certainly could fight. The issue.
Then what are you nervous about?
Well, I won't. All right. Well, I'll be honest with you, Dunzok. The three of us went to the Shop and Table last night.
The where?
The Shop and Table. It's one of the sister pubs, I think, called the
okay,
Rock Sessions. And
Yeah. Okay.
Uzer and Finch got into some pretty heavy conversation, and I seem to have got myself into some pretty heavy eating. Because I didn't want the food to get cold, and I ate it. But you see,
Like a goat leg.
similar, yes.
Okay.
Difference being was I paid for that before I ate it. This restaurant was very much the opposite, and we got downstairs to leave after our conversation, and turns out it was about 150 gold more than
150 gold.
Yes. So
What did you order?
I don't really remember, to be honest. I believe I just got the.
You don't remember? That was 150 gold, and you don't remember what you ordered.
It was breadsticks and
Bread.
a couple of standard
ordered
meals,
bread.
I believe, and a couple
Bread
of drinks.
for 150
Well,
gold.
you see, we were duped because I believe the Rexesha said it was a complimentary breadsticks, but I don't know how they view the
What
word
else did you
complimentary. But I don't believe it. What else did I order, Jake? I can't remember what I ordered.
I like it.
You guys ordered like a
Standard meals, right?
no, you guys ordered a big meal.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was a huge meal.
We ordered a couple of standard size meals.
Standard size meals for $150 and bread. 150 gold.
What, how
standard
much?
meals and bread.
Well, you see, it was 250 gold. I just owe 150 of it because
150 gold. What?
I turn around like, why he's yelling at me? Look, yes. The reason why I'm nervous for these fights is due to not being able to afford it. They've said,
Yep.
you know, each fight they'll help pay the debt. But if I lose, I now owe 50 gold each loss.
Mate, you've got yourself into a bit of a fucking headlock. you got yourself into a headlock of debt right now.
Yep, and it hurts. It hurts.
So, back when I was training, right, back in the day, there was an individual that had done a very similar thing to yourself, and he's wagered he couldn't afford to pay for what was it? I think it was a weapon or something, but he couldn't afford it, so he's like, look, I'll win these next fights, and you know. He's gone in and he's done what he said he was going to do. But sometimes at these places, they like to pull the rug and go, well, you know, that's not good enough. You got to win a couple more fights to pay off the debt. So you have to be. Did they make you sign a contract or they make you paperwork or anything like that to hold them accountable?
No, it was.
Oh,
all-
you might be fucked.
Yes. Well, I inquired in regards to interest if it increased, but they seem to have pulled the wool over my eyes.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you pulled the wool over your own eyes by ordering $250 worth of food.
Well, look,
and then wagering your fights on that.
Well, if it helps, I only ordered one meal. The other two were theirs,
It's
but
not about the meal. It's about the repercussions of these fights. Because the problem is that you may win your fights, and you may, you know, this is all, you know, the kindness of their heart, where they're gonna forgive your debt because you won a couple of fights that you didn't sign anything for. That's the problem. It's not the fact that you ordered the food. It's the fact that you made a deal with no clause, basically.
You're not
That
wrong.
person that that made that deal about the sword, about the weapon, he killed himself in the end. He couldn't pay it back. They kept making him fight and fight and fight, and he killed himself.
Well,
Are you gonna kill yourself?
no, I don't intend to do
Because-
that.
Look, I've had a talk with someone close to me, and he's asked me to watch my back, and he's coming to fight. So, you know, with all the ring-ins and such, they think there's a bit of a, you know, some type of string pulling and some democratic stuff going on within the fight things, which is, you know, above my head.
Of course.
He's asked me to, you know, maybe stay with a group of people to have my back for this situation. Normally, I'd be, you know, moving around alone and doing all this, and you guys have tagged along because it's all right. But I think I might have to stay with you guys.
All right. Well, I will have your back. Maybe not financially, but I will have your back.
Well, you don't even have your own back financially. I don't expect you to have mine. But what I can do
All right.
is we could see if we could get some type of contract signed up to get these fights, you know, negotiated as a thing to pay back your debt. Otherwise, we could try and renegotiate another way of paying back that debt. I don't recommend wagering fights on debts,
Yeah,
just from my personal experience.
of course. All right. Well, when I get to the shopping table tonight, I will speak to the. I didn't get his
Tonight?
name.
The fight is tonight.
The fights are tonight.
I don't think there'll be enough time to negotiate a contract.
They'll probably make us pay to get in again anyway.
In my head, it's
look,
me and him at the
no,
bar,
no,
and you're
no,
behind us, fucking like just listening.
Look, I'll see. Look, maybe we could get past the entry fee because of my VIP status. Maybe,
Yeah, if you could vouch for
Maybe.
us, that would be helpful. I think.
but I reckon we have to head there now. Negotiate a contract before these fights are underway.
All right. Well,
What time is it now?
I checked my
What time is
sundial.
it? Where is
Hazard to guess by the way the portraits, like the suns in the portraits rose, maybe like slept into about like 7-8 o'clock.
That's not bad.
All right. Well,
What
we
if
should
the
probably head
shopping
out
table's
now.
closed?
Nah, they never close, mate.
All right, I believe you.
There's always someone in there.
That's true. All right, let's see if we can buy it, or at least if we have to do these fights, let's see if we can get it in ink. So when I win the 2,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be game over.
It'll be for real. All right.
All right.
What,
I
wait, what
finished
are
my
you nervous about? That?
Well, yes, I just don't know if the weight of this fight and being because the other thing they said was if I leave the city without the debt being fully paid, is that I won't get far, which to me sounds like death. And
That seems like an ominous
yes,
threat.
very much so. And I feel like I could survive, but you know, I'd like to. You know, the weight of all this is. You know, I've never been in a professional fight before. I know that's not
Well,
a pro
it's
fight.
hardly
It's
professional, but you
yeah,
know.
well, of course. Well, I've besides training and just fighting for
So
survival.
you have trained.
Well, of course. I point to like
What's your-
my sword and shit, and I'm like, you know,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, I've been through battle colleges, but you know,
Not in
whether-
a sanctioned fight.
No,
of sorts.
no. Most of my fights
Well,
are to the death.
Normally with sanctioned fights, it's just going to be like a normal fight, except there's people watching.
No, I could do that, I guess.
Well, just think of it as if you were training, but you know, I mean, this is not a pro fight, so you don't have to kill him, but
No, that's good. That's good.
mortally wounding him will suffice. Just do it in a way that makes it look cool, so everyone goes, "Oh man, this guy's crazy." Good. You know, don't be afraid to play up to the crowd either. That'll get you some good points with the Rakshasa. They like that. Sells tickets, gets bums on seats, etc.
All right, I understand what you mean. I have seen a couple of fights before.
Oh, you have you?
Oh,
Oh, you've seen a couple of fights. Whose fights have you seen?
Oh, great
Oh,
question.
have you seen the jackhammer? Mate, he's
No,
he's
I
a
remember.
killer, that one.
I didn't see the jackhammer. No, I saw a.
He's got hammer fists. They're crazy.
Yes,
I
I did.
call him the jackhammer.
That does make sense. Now I saw a man named the Slammer.
The slammer.
Yes, the Slammer.
Yeah. What did he do?
He,
Who did he fight?
I like how Dante's pretty much dropped a character because of this shit.
He beat the weasel.
The Slammer and the Weasel had a fight, and the Slammer won.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yes, I remember the Slammer, he took him and he like threw him to the ground. And when he landed on the ground, blood exited from the back of the weasel's head. So, but the fight ended pretty quickly after that. People ran in and took the body.
So it wasn't a professional fight.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know. It was definitely in a coliseum, but I don't think the intention was death.
Did the weasel die?
Well, we didn't see him after that, so I'm presuming that he died.
Well, we didn't see him. You know, we know a certain thing that these cats do after a certain individual loses a fight.
Yes, they do. They get a taste of victory for sure. All right, well, I will finish this beverage.
Let's
take a whiz and
go.
We'll go out.
Yeah, I remember that one with the Slammer and the Weasel. Yeah, okay.
If you see the Slammer, let him know that.
Yeah, real Slammer and the Weasel situation. Yeah.
That's where I found myself in, it seems. I finish my drink, and I go take a piss, and I get ready to go.
Oh, fucking hell. So, what's the plan? We're going to get to the shredded table?
Is it shredded or sharpened?
Sharpened table, sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
Finch and Oza, going with?
Yep.
Oh, they don't know about this whole conversation we've had, eh? They're like,
Oh,
There were a
they're
couple
all
points
there.
where I wanted to jump in, but I was like, I'm probably not listening to this conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine it was a case of like we're at the bar, they're like a table behind us. They can kind of hear, but they're not like they have to listen. But when Dan's was like 250 gold, I imagine they would have heard that part.
I didn't hear Danzok even get that passionate when he was fucking cunts up.
Just couldn't believe the pricing.
Yeah, no, I want another fight, not a big deal. 250 gold! Motherfucker!
For food, I think.
I'm gonna cry! Fuck!
Pieces of bread.
For the food.
You're gonna make me fucking cry, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess we'll go then, huh?
Yeah, we'll go.
Fuck, my sword didn't cost that much.
No, I've never bought anything that much expensive.
All right. You guys leave the kingdom, but as you step outside, waiting for you is a contingent of clansmen, of like a flower with a circular style pattern symbol on some flags. There seems to be about 30 of these clansmen here, with a more captain style figure at the front, at arms, ready. And then as soon as Oza makes his presence visible, the captain goes, Oza, please come with us. Shogun would like to have a word.
Okay. Lead the way.
Thank you. And they kind of half the contingent go ahead, turn the street, and the captain waits for you to come up behind them.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Captain sides with you and the other half of the troop behind them, and then out and down the street.
Yeah, what do he went?
Are we following?
You guys, you three can do whatever you want. Just either follow them or head to the sharpened table.
No, I don't care. I don't care about them little boys and the frilly little flower outfits. Anyway.
Friendly little
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna try and
as
defend
well.
our debt. It's fucking it's not my debt. It's the three of us.
Yeah, little, you know, little boys in their flowery little outfits. Anyway, off to the sharpened table.
That's right. We got bigger fish to fry.
Who's that guy again? What's his name? Oza?
Yes, Oza. He was.
What happened to that monk that was with us?
Well,
He's gone now.
He did go. Yes, he did go.
All right.
Remember, he went to the Lotus.
No, I've been out. I was sleeping in my room the past
Oh,
day.
we did have that conversation, but that's totally fine.
Yeah, hey, did you see that we rented our own room?
Oh yeah, that's right. I switched room because someone told me that you guys were doing your own thing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
What was the emblem again?
Yeah, it was alright.
So the emblem is like of a 5-sided like flower with a more circular style symbol in it.
Yep, that's good. Was the room nice? So the room was nice.
It was pretty
Is it
comfortable.
in the
Yes, it is. It is the Overkangai capital clan of Pyeongsan Shin.
Felt
Oh,
like
I'm
we
in the
would
wrong
give you your
fucking-
your own space.
Yeah. It was nice having. I mean, it was, 4 beds was nice, but you know, I'm not going to use 4 beds, am I?
what
You can
town
stack
are
them
you?
on top of each other.
You want to go to the Warlord States of
guess
Arcosis,
so.
and then just the clans of Arcosis.
I don't know what I'd do with stacked beds though.
Well, you can do a balancing training in your sleep.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's a good idea, I guess. Or maybe I'll ask for that room back again and start stacking beds up. I wonder if that would mind if I redecorate the stacked beds.
Rearrange the room.
Anyway, let's go to the sharpened table.
You guys, you three make it to the entrance of the sharpened table. Oza, you are taken towards the more militant quarters of Nanchang at Wanak, and you are taken to one of the clan major strongholds within the city. It's stronghold in that it's more of like a militant mansion. Large, like it's got a large yard that stretches around this 4-story building itself. The building itself is huge. And as they take you inside, and they please wait here. I will let the Lord know that you have arrived.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, fucking muted by accident.
The door is just too fragile
you know.
for your fists. You got to knock on the side.
You knock on the door and you hear welcome. We are open.
Oh, okay. See, my friends were. Ezekiel, did this individual here serve you? Make.
I
is it
look.
the same person.
Yeah, it is the same Rikshasa.
Yes, it is, Dunzok.
Oh, okay. So, I've been told that my friend here has wagered his debt at this establishment, on his fights today, later tonight.
Yes, he has. He could not afford what he ordered.
Yep,
And has
I've seen
such-
that. That's quite the debt, and that's completely fair. But we're just wondering if we could get a some type of contract clause, just in case, you know, when these fights were to do, and the clause that he would be adding the price to the things if he lost.
A more concrete contract is what you're
Yes,
asking
please.
for.
That would be excellent.
Yes, we can. I can definitely fix up a contract written. No worries.
Thanks. What would be the estimated time on this contract being written up?
How set in stone do we want it?
Oh god. Oh god.
Set in stone. Well, you know.
Can I roll insight on how mischievous this person is speaking?
Yeah, roll insight.
All right. Ugh. I rolled a 11.
He looks at you with the. It seems that nothing is facially. Nothing is really changing. Vocally, he just seems to be responding, and he seems to be clarifying. You know, how set in stone do we, exactly want this contract? Do we want a little bit
Well,
open ended?
We want this contract to basically say that as soon as Ezekiel has completed his fights, win or lose, the promised outcomes of the fights will be carried out, fulfilled and carried out, and that would be the end of the contract. As soon as the debt has been paid off, or the debt has been added to, that would be the end of the contract and the end of this deal we have going.
Right. I can get that sorted for you. Take about an hour. That's
That's all
okay.
right. Yep, and I'll have this this little man here to have a look at it, as he's quite well read by the way he talks.
No worries. I
If
will.
that's okay with you, of course.
Yes. Totally
A
fine.
lawyer of some sort would be the closest thing he would be.
Yes, we are well aware of your companion's knowledgeable skill.
Oh, really?
Thank-
That was a
thank
good
you,
guess.
Fish.
Then.
Uh,
Alright.
So wait about an hour, and I'll get it sorted.
No worries. Thank you for that. What was your name? Sorry.
Ah, it's a sock uppin.
A sock uppin.
Yes.
Thanks. Thank you for your assistance.
No worries. And he rings a bell on the desk. He steps out behind you, leaves, and then another Rakshasa that was like close by, just playing cards, gets up and goes towards the at the desk. And he goes, "Please take a seat. As you're here, Donzok, everything is on the house."
Oh, are you sure? I hear this establishment is quite expensive.
For you, Donzok, things have been changed.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thanks. I won't be having anything, but I hear the breadsticks are good.
They were
The
pretty
breads-
good.
The breadsticks are to die for. Indeed.
my face drops and I look at Don like,
Yeah, right.
they
Okay.
were pretty good.
Well, I
I
won't
don't know
be
about the
ordering
dying
those then.
for.
Yeah, I take a seat at the you know, I don't know, a corner booth, I guess.
Yeah, it seems that this circular the shredded table, the circular long tall building, that the foyer is more of like an entrance with some seats to like wait in line, so to speak, before you step up a level into a more very open like eatery drinkery sort of thing where the food is served at one corner and drinks are at the other. But it's mainly, besides the road or path that leads from the main foyer to the stairs that go up, it seems to be split full of tables and booths. No one else is here besides a couple of Rakshasa at the more eatery side playing cards.
Alright. Yeah, we'll take a seat. Booth.
Alright.
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 Oza.
Yeah.
Waiting at the front of this like heavily Korean styled mansion, a door opens up, and there is somebody that you have seen before once, and it takes a little bit like quick second to remember. But this is the shogun of Pyongan Shin, and he goes, Oza, I am deepest apologies and regret, and we are very much aware as to what has happened at Chengdu. But if you could illuminate any personal experience that may have happened up there, that'd be very much helpful. Please come inside.
I'll follow him in. I gave him the old bow and shit. when he
Bows in
walked
return. Entering inside this foyer with a double set of stairs that kind of like spiral up to a balconic second floor, but he takes you more to the right and into like a long dining hall, where there's not so much chairs, but it's more like where like you'd sit at the table. He takes a spot. Guards, like armored samurai guards, take up into the corners. There's about like 8 of them in this room, all armed with like katana-style long swords. Waiting already there is 2 cups of smells like tea.
Oh, yo. Fucking yo.
And he takes one as he sits down and he goes, please, Oza, what happened exactly?
Well, what's the name of that festival again? I didn't write it down.
The wedding?
Oh, yeah. Well, the wedding was underway and everything. Everything was all. Fuck. Everything was fine. Then uh, there happened a bit of a commotion eventually, and before we knew it, there was uh this gigantic uh cloaked figure with these guys would know what a scythe is, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. With what looked to be a scythe, and yeah, he laid waste to a great lot of the city.
Were there many survivors?
Some, but from what I could tell, not many.
Unfortunate.
Mm. Um, don't know how it happened, but I'm gonna figure out who did it and kill them.
Quest most admirable, Oza. But unfortunately, no one else has arrived since you and your group have arrived. So,
No refugees or anything?
no, none. And any scouts we have sent out to ascertain haven't returned.
Hmm.
So I can only say that there are no other survivors, unfortunately. And I can only ascertain that there are no other members of your clan.
Well, I've got nothing else going on, so I'll definitely look into that.
Me and your shogun got along sometimes. Every now and then we would parley and take talks. We being a minority in regards to cooperation within other provincial clans. If we don't hear anything in the next month, I have two options. One, we would be more than happy to have you within our own. Or two, with so many clans lost, it is only right for new clans to be made.
I see.
Offering you a chance of being your own shogun.
That's pretty.
I'll have to think about it.
Well, we have time. But you have a quest. I've heard word that some of your compatriots are a bit out there, I should say.
They're an interesting group.
Yes, you've got a fighter, a one-eyed man, and a Leonin.
Yeah, they're good people from what I can tell, though. Not sure about the cat. But
Yes, some of us aren't sure about the cat. And by some of us, I mean all of us.
How's that?
Come to learn that he is from a clan from the south, so far away from home, is dubious and suspectful.
Let's see.
That he arrives on the same day that a wedding is being planned, a city is lost, some form of connection can be made.
Mm.
As far as we are aware of, he is the only one from the southern clans to come. And the only one to survive. Besides yourself, luckily. And two of your compatriots.
You fucking know I'm looking at your picture, Mikey.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
But if you say he is good, then we can trust that judgment for now.
I'll keep that in mind, but that's where it'll stay for now.
all we can ask.
But thank you for letting
In the
me know.
meantime, you have me and my family's backing for the moment of any future endeavors you would like to see fit.
Thank you.
And he reaches into his like this leathered kimono that he's got on, and he pulls out his clan's emblem. But this one is gold with flecks of platinum within it. This is my official seal. In case you run into any roadblocks within the province that you may come upon, they should hopefully open those doors.
Okay. They may come in handy. Oh, fuck. They may come in handy.
Don't forget, Oza. You and I and the rest of the clans, we are brothers. Eternal and long through our profession. That is all I have to say at this point in time.
Thank you.
And he gets up and he signals for one of his samurai in the corner to come over. He comes over holding a bag, puts it on the table, and he goes, I'm sure that we both agree that your leaving of Chengdu was in a rush and thus unable to bring things that you might need. This should hopefully ease those problems. And as the bag lands on the table, it makes a like a coinage, like a bag of dropped coins.
Yeah, that would help out a lot. Thank you.
Mm,
The
it would help a lot.
sharpened table we visited the other night.
Yes, I hear it is quite expensive.
Yeah, the food
well
was
worth it.
nice, but
Yes.
Not that there ain't much of it.
I couldn't justify spending that much money ever again.
No, it is definitely a sorts. I will get Josie to escort you back to wherever else you need to go. But thank you, Oza, for your recounting of what happened.
Thank you for your support.
Always.
And
He
I'll
gets
let you
up.
know what happens?
Gets up. A goblin lady, kitted out in like a leatherish style kimono, comes up to you and goes, "So, where do you want to go?"
I believe the group that I was with is going to the sharpened table to do something about a contract, so I'll just head there.
If you don't mind, I'd like to tag along.
All right.
Excellent. You see that, like, besides this, like, smaller, like, leathered kimono, she's got like 3 swords, like, on her hip, each varied in length. Between like a long sword, a sword, and like a dagger. She goes, "Oh, you forgot this," and then hands you this bag.
Oh, thank you.
It feels a little bit heavy.
Oh,
But you know what a bag full of coin feels like.
okay.
She,
I swear, if there's another fucking gem in that bag.
she escorts you back outside the keep onto the road, and you guys make your way towards the sharpened table. You three, the Rakshasa that you originally spoken to, enters back in, holding pieces of paper, and he goes, "Well, yes, here is the contract. All we have to do is sign here, and it will be done."
I take a look at the contract and I hand it to Finch. could you read over this and see if there's any, small text in there or anything like that that could put us in a loophole or, make sure it is what we ask it.
Am I there?
Yes, you're with them.
Oh.
You did say you're going with them.
No, I said I was going to hang back.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you meant hang back. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, it's me and you, mate. We're gonna read this contract.
well, in that case, Finch is still back at the kingdom, and it is just Ezekiel and Danzok at the kingdom.
That's right. I said it down. So I can read. It'd be right.
Why? How did you say that in a way that just made me not believe that you can read? I can read. I read. Yeah.
could we take this contract and bring it back with a signing and such?
A lawyer, yeah.
Yeah.
No. I think we can sign it now. Everything is perfectly in order, like you asked.
See, when you say that, it sounds like something's not in order. When we can't take it away and look over it, it sounds like.
I mean,
something's not.
I'm sure you guys are perfectly capable to look over it right now. One of you, looking at you, Ezekiel, has gone through the tutelage of a war college. He would know a thing or two.
You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me you went through a war college.
Well, that's how I got my knighthood. Now grab it.
You're a
and
knight?
I'm very well. Look at me. In comparison to everybody else here. Come on.
What do you mean by that?
No. No, I don't mean anything like that. I just mean the colors that I'm wearing. Big shield, big sword.
You didn't get that from the war. You didn't get that from the war college. You brought that with you.
Yes, I did. But
I come from the mountains, but I don't know what colors are. I just call those boys back there little flower boys because they got little flowers on their dumb armor. I don't know what colors.
Good point. Well,
if you wanted to read it, you
Yes.
get to suss out any in between the lines. Roll an investigation check.
See, this is what we need.
you get advantage because I'm a smart lion.
Yeah, he's on a war college.
Roll a d4 with it.
Oh, I can do that. All right. It's crooked.
Roll again then.
All right. So 3 for the D4. It's 15 plus 1, 2 investigation. So 16 plus 3, 19.
That's pretty
19. You read through this contract. Stated that you are indeed in debt of 250 gold. But just Ezekiel of 250 gold.
Yep.
good.
The written into it that were you to win consecutive fights, that each win would take off 50 gold from the debt.
Yes.
But each loss would add an additional 50 gold.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
8 fights, one after another, until either the debt was settled or all fights were completed.
Okay, so if I've got 100 gold, I just need to win 3 fights. That'd be 250.
There's a bunch of other writing there, but you're unsure what sort of language it is. But like what he said is in the contract.
A question I say, the language that isn't in Goblinoid, what does it say?
Oh, it's just formality in regards to who I sought to speak in regards to the contract and any of the stipulations on our end. You know, in case you try to leave the city without it being fully paid, we have legal right to kill you as soon as you step outside.
Well, you did say that, so that's
Damn,
fine.
you can't even visit the animal shrine until you fucking finish this shit.
I forgot about the animal shrine.
All
Fuck.
That you also, upon losing 8 fights in a row, if that is a thing, you forfeit your body to be devoured. But if you win all 8 fights, not only would your debt be totally settled, but the favor with which you owe us would be cancelled.
All right.
Well, it's your name, Ezekiel.
Sounds
Sign
legal.
it if you want it. All
Okay,
right.
I asked for a pen.
He gives you a charcoal pencil.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, what's a pin?
Ezekiel.
Excellent.
Excellent. Pleasure doing a transaction with you, Ezekiel. And then he just like slowly licks his lip a little bit.
Oh, that's great.
Anything else I can help you with today?
Not breadsticks.
No. That's perfect. Thanks. Thank you for
No
that.
worries.
Thank you for organising that. I know that that must have been not on the agenda for today, but thank you for that.
Actually, what is illegal in these fights?
That will be discussed at the ringmaster's discretion.
Ringmaster or game master? You've used two different words now.
Yes, I know.
What is the answer to my question?
I just gave it to you.
God, I
Ringmaster,
fucking hate
not
this
Game Master.
country.
Have a good day, Ezekiel.
Yeah, you two.
See you later, up on sock.
Up and yeah, a sock.
Guards up. I hope your fights tomorrow night are excellent.
They will be. No doubt. I hope to see you in the crowd.
Oh, I'll be there. A great many of us will.
Good.
All right. And then he grabs the papers off the table, grabs his charcoal pencil back, and makes his way towards a group of Rakshasa that are playing cards. And he sits down. They hand him something.
Hope he gets a fucking flush. All right. I turn guns up and I go, well, at least that's that, I guess.
So, well, the whole Ringmaster Game Master thing that used about a second ago, I'm assuming that the Ringmaster is going to be the person that's going to be orchestrating and, controlling the fight from the inside, and the Game Master is going to be a higher up individual,
Yeah.
like a judge or something like that, that's probably
That
going
makes
to
sense.
deal with the outside stuff, so...
I'm glad you knew, because I was
That's
quite
what I'm
confused.
assuming, but,
All right. Do you think there'd be somewhere here that I could train for the day? Just practice moves or things of the nature. Do you think there'd be somewhere that I could do that?
probably. I don't know. I'm not from here, am I?
Well, just thought you might have been here before.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe
at the back of the.
The other
maybe.
thing with what was going on, you asked about the stipulations of the fight and all that.
Yeah.
Something that to be prepared for could be a scenario where they limit what kind of weapons you use. What weapons do you know how to use, and what are you comfortable with?
Well, I virtually know most of them.
Okay.
So
What about unarmed? They might reduce you to unarmed.
I bring out the claws. I've got these.
Okay, well, that could work. Yeah, okay, well, just be prepared for a scenario where they take away what you're comfortable with.
That's fine. I just remember I have a potion that I'm actually meant to give you. But I might see
Why?
if I. Why would I give it to you, or why do I have one?
Both.
Well, we got them from something. I don't remember where I got this one from, but
You're gonna give me a potion you have no idea where you got from.
no, I know what. Well, where did I get these potions from again?
From an alchemist shop while you were shopping.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the
yesterday.
fucking Zaibatsu. Yes, right. Yeah. Yeah. So I went to the shop yesterday. The Zaibatsu was not Zaibatsu. The shopkeep was fairly rude, but I bring it in my bag. I take it out. It's a potion of giantism. I'm like, this might be for you in case it'll help in the fights.
Potions are illegal, mate, in these fights.
They are illegal, aren't they?
Well, it wouldn't make much sense if you were getting beat up
You
and
could-
suck
you
down
could-
a potion and
you
go,
could-
yep, oh, I feel better now.
You could take it before the fight.
That's cheating. And you'll be disqualified for that if they
We'll
found
see
out that you
if
took a
let's
potion
see if they
before.
have that rule. I'll talk to the ringmaster.
I can tell you right now, there will be that rule that you cannot take a potion before a
Well,
fight.
this isn't a professional fight, is
It
it?
is called doping.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Well,
He
before
just
the
told you
fight,
what it means.
but before the fight, they will get a pee sample, and if your pee contains anything to do with a potion, you will be disqualified, and they will eat you.
How
I'm assuming.
do they test your piss?
You piss for them.
And then what do they smell it?
No, they do their Rakshasa magic stuff, and they go, "Oh, is this got stuff in it?" Look, I don't know. Look, I just piss in the cup, and they take it.
They're taking my piss.
I'm not cheating. I don't cheat, so I wouldn't know the outcome of what would happen if I was supposed to be cheating.
All right. Well, I'll keep this one just in case for later. But not fight, in case we're
Don't take it. I'm telling you right now, do not take it.
I won't take it. I
That contract would be obsolete if you took that.
All right, well.
And they will kill you.
I don't want to die, so I won't take it.
Good.
At this point in time, Oza, you and your compatriot reach the sharpened table. And she goes, "Well, thank you for the nice walk. I appreciate it, Oza. And good luck."
Thank you.
She turns to you, bows, and walks away. Entering to the sharpened table, you see off to the side, a little bit away is Ezekiel and Danzok.
Well, look, I'm not going to take the Danzok.
I'll just
Just throw that off for the potion is all. Oh,
That's fine, but now you know not to take it.
thank you. Oza.
everything's
Is he allowed in? Because he's at the front, right?
Oh,
Yeah, the as he's walked in, the Rakshasa just like nodded his head, because he knows.
He knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess because he's seen Ezekiel. Yeah.
Last night we had a part of the conversation.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
Everything is sorted, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
Kind of.
It's
How was
written.
the meeting with the flowery people or whatever they're bloody called?
fuck, what's that clan's name again? I'll write it down.
Piringuan Shin?
Yeah,
Oh.
Pyeongsan Shin.
I think I
Yeah, we got
spelling, but I at least got the sound of
Pyeongsan
it.
Guan Bak,
Uh.
fucking Pan Yuan, but then we're in a place just called Arcosis.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
Well, how was your meeting?
Clan Pyeongsan Shin.
Yeah, right.
The the Shogun just wanted to have a word and
About what?
learn about what happened back at Chengdu.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
with the big siphon, the
Yeah.
house flying in the
Apparently no one has been coming from there.
Really?
Not even refugees, and they've sent scouts and they haven't returned.
Nothing.
So, yeah,
Well, maybe they've stayed in the city to repair it.
Curious.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Because
hoping.
not the entire city was destroyed, just the West District,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Streaks of it. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, are we done here? Are we best be heading back to
Yes, I
the kingdom?
choose not to be hungry or thirsty while I'm in this establishment.
Well, everything's free at the moment, so
Well, for you.
yeah, true.
I'm not rocking up any more debt.
Yeah, true.
Fuck. You can eat the sharpened table for free? Fuck. Order that spread, man. Order that spread.
No, it's got pork in it. I can't.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yes, not around.
I can't. It's not around. But yeah. So I guess we'll go back to the kingdom.
You guys leave, head back to the kingdom. Finch, in the last 2 hours, I'd say, what were you up to as your compatriots left?
Well, I've got the Zaibatsu pass that I kind of want to deal with, but since I was kind of planning on heading there with Oza if I could, so once he left, I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm left to my own devices until everyone returns.
I thought you went
so-
with these two.
No. I'm gonna head up to room 15 and I'm gonna just concentrate on the name that was given to me last night, Yukta Shiga, and then I'm gonna touch the gem.
All right, make a intelligence saving throw, please.
Yep. Oh, not good. That's gonna be an 8.
8. You take 28 psychic damage.
28.
And then you just clench onto this Yuktashiga. Your eyes go. It's the thing you are familiar with. You hold, you grab it. The sharp amount of pain, and then just a, and there you see in this lavish koi fish garden, sitting at this bench, the probably the most beautiful woman you have ever seen in your entire life, in this flowing white pink kimono that seems to ripple and move, and she is standing next to Munikata in this garden.
What's the perspective that it looks like?
It's like you are seeing above,
Okay.
like a bird's eye vision, and then stepping off into from a blurred vision is a elven male, glowing golden eyes in this gi, white and black, green and purple that streaks all across, and then your left eye, subconsciously, your left eye starts to hurt. And then you hear from this woman, it is good to see you. You were meant to report last week. Me and Munikata were getting a little bit worried. How fares business? How fares the Gilded Order in these trying times? The appearance of the elf shimmers, fades, revealing a satyr. Well, things are going right as planned. I've managed to do what you said was possible. Made to the inner circle. Stumped the order competition. They say that my mind's the sharpest, but your mind's sharper still. You flatter me with your words. Thank you. There's a growl from Munikata. Well, either way, I know where the book is. I've got a couple of deals coming up to the side, and look, I think that my pay needs to be bumped up just that little bit. Pay? Yeah, you see, I've come to realise that with this whole God rising business, that I think I need a little bit more than just your hand in marriage. I want a lot more. And that's when it ends and you come to in your room.
That's sick.
Shit. Okay. I never took it out. I reached into
the bag. And then as you let go, still in the bag full of bronze.
Well, without letting go of it, I'm in my room, but I'm still going to do a little,
look around.
These, and then I'm going to pull it out of the bronze bag and then put it in the book bag with my signet ring.
Yep. Inside your book bag.
Yep. And I am going to still on that for a little bit. Go. Oh fuck. My head's in a fucking headlock. And then go downstairs and probably just gonna stick to water until everyone gets back. Yeah. I'm feeling a little fucked.
And for some reason it feels like it wasn't that long ago that they left that your compatriots return.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, Got everything we need done. Now it's just a winning game.
Oh, so you're not fighting today, are you?
It's tonight.
Oh, tonight, oh, of course. Well, I do have a small errand to run, but I was sort of hoping for Oza to accompany me, I guess. But if you two don't mind, I can do it with you as well.
Well, depends how long it's going to take. The last time I followed you to an errand was last night, and found myself in this situation. So, depends.
Well, last night wasn't really a factor of time, though, was it? It was more so a factor of you ordering the most expensive thing on the menu, and now you're in a significant amount of
I
debt.
remember it being that we both, actually all three of us, ordered food.
I
And
ordered
you guys
breadsticks.
You left earlier, and the food was left.
I don't know if you have been told, Danzok, but I merely
am
ordered
Ezekiel.
a starter.
Yes, you did. But, the food was getting cold, so...
And Ezekiel over here ordered a full platter. I'm sure if we looked at the docket, it would say 120, 120, and then the rest of it was my little old breadsticks.
Well, if anything, the breadsticks were complimentary.
And I'm also told
The drinks
Ezekiel,
were complimentary.
Ezekiel ate the whole thing. Is this correct?
Which, to be fair, that was very impressive. Actually, there was a lot of food.
But he also ate your breadsticks.
Well,
Not all of them.
I had lost my appetite.
Oh, I see. Well,
Not that I got the option; they were all gone by the time I came downstairs.
right.
Well, as the question was earlier, how long do you think this will take?
I don't know, but it's still morning. I can't imagine you'll miss your fight.
Well, he can't, because if he misses his fight, he dies.
Well, if it's starting to get on, you can leave early if you would like.
What are you even doing exactly? What is this errand?
I need to head to the Zaibatsu hold on the sort of top side of the city. Some lady in an art store gave me a pass that's going to just get me. See, we came here because I was going to use your name, Danzok, in order to get in there. But some lady just gave me a pass. It's just going to let me get in there.
Some lady. Who?
A lady who runs an art store. Truth, actually, I did ask her name, but I think I have. I cannot remember her name.
Yeah, right.
But I'm there to see a Mr. Sima Yuan who knows a thing or two about some things that I am interested in knowing a thing or two about.
I also didn't actually ask. Why did you guys go to the shopping table yesterday anyway? Like, what was the reason to go there? What were you guys doing that would warrant a visit to the shopping table other than the fights?
Someone asked us to meet them there in order to enlighten me on some things in regards to my eye and where I come from and who I am.
What's
I
wrong
thought
with
it
your
was
eye?
muscle.
I'm not entirely sure how much of it to believe, but I don't really have anything else to go off of. So as far as I know, my name is Yukta Shiga.
I'm just gonna call you Finch.
Finch still works.
Yeah.
I don't really quite feel like Yukta Shiga quite yet anyhow, so...
Yeah, you don't look like it either, mate. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So, you found some information yesterday about your former self that you prior didn't know, and this Sima Yuan is gonna have more answers to this.
He'll have answers about other stuff. The Rakshasa last night at the sharpened table only spoke to me in regards to my history with the Gilded Order, the men with the golden eyes.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay.
Sima Yuan will know more information about Jade and the historical significance of the stuff surrounding Goktengri and things like that.
Oh, right. Yeah. Above my head, I don't really partake in that stuff. That seems like a bit out there for me, but as I told Ezekiel, a friend of mine has asked me to stay close to individuals because strange times are ahead, and what it seems like these fights have been set up in a way that could result in me getting the wool pulled over my eyes, as Ezekiel does to himself all the time.
Yeah, I actually did mean. I don't think I've said this to you yet, but yeah, after Ezekiel told me about what happened on your other fight, it does sound very suspect.
Yeah.
Especially with
Kigali
them essentially
wanting
laying down these tracks between you and what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, well, sometimes you can't tell how these things end up, but this is rather odd. And then word of advice from the friend of mine has asked me to be very aware of the current times and what's going on. So he's asked me to stay close to a group and see what see if we can help each other out, and you guys watch my back and I'll watch yours, etc. But yeah, all this Goktengri stuff is way above my head. So
I mean, you
when
just
it
want to be
comes to that,
champ.
well, yeah, but that's all all pie in the sky stuff. None of that for me. But as for right now, me becoming champion is what is on my agenda, but I will help with what goes on with you guys and your stuff.
Oh, it's very reassuring to hear, actually.
Well, why is that? Are you worried about Ezekiel? Man, I tell you,
I don't say anything, but I don't really hide my reaction to that question.
I tell you what, he's a good guy. he's standing right here, right? Like he's like right.
Yeah,
here.
you're wrong.
Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, he's a good guy, but and I take a look at him as I say this. Yeah, but you're weird, eh?
I take my leave.
Weird stuff.
I leave the kingdom.
Where's he
back
going?
in a minute.
See? Weird. See that? Weird.
Actually, I go to a room.
But
Are we in our room?
No, you're out in the.
he's left. We're out in the fucking.
Yeah, I gotta-
Damn, maybe next time I touch the gem, I should just think about you and pick future.
Yeah, fucking.
Watch you kill a fucking warlord piece of
this guy's
shit,
fucking
and then not
weird.
tell you about that.
Yeah, this fucking guy. But yeah, so look, if you guys can help me out with the champion and being a corner team, I guess would be the closest thing. You guys would be a corner team and watching my back and organizing things while I'm fighting. I'd do the same for you guys if you guys have issues with your errands and this. I'll try to wrap my head around this Goktengri Gilded Order. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I will do my best to be your eyes on things that you're not looking at.
Thank you. All right. Well, where's this errand?
It's like I say at the Zaibatsu hold, but maybe we'll wait for Oza to return.
Ozer is there. He came with
Oh.
the.
Yeah, he came with everybody.
Oh, right, he was
Yeah, he
fucking
came
there,
back
right?
with us, yeah.
No, you didn't say hi.
Yeah, he had a meeting with the flowery people.
You always got to start a conversation with a hello and a wave. Hello.
I did say hello to these guys when I
Oh, and I'm not worth a hello.
again.
I'm just
Well,
so short he didn't see me.
we're like as a group, so I just we collectively said hello in a way.
The communal hello.
The communal hello. Fuck.
Like,
I don't even know who the Oza guy is, man. I barely talk to him.
I barely talk.
I barely talk to him. I haven't even had a conversation with this guy.
Well, because you're always hiding in that fucking room. You never
All,
come out.
all I know is that all I know about him is that he almost killed Ezekiel. So that.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see about that, mate. We'll see.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah, well, let's go to this.
In your defense.
I
Finch,
mean,
in
yeah,
your
if-
defense,
if-
mate.
Oh, almost tried to kill Ezekiel.
So, Finch, Danzok, and Oza. Ezekiel left to go to the room, but when you got there, the door was closed, locked, because Finch has the key.
Yeah.
There is only one key.
Standing outside.
Sit at the door like,
Are you just gonna sit on the stairs?
no.
It's like, damn, I fucking came up here, dramatic exit, and I fucking can't get in the room.
I should be back in a minute. I come back down to where they are.
Where'd you go?
Just needed a breather.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't go
we're
outside?
going to, he went to the room apparently.
Yeah, the room's locked. I forgot you had the key.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, yeah.
Can I have the key, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
We're heading to the Zaibatsu hold, though.
Enjoy
Should I
your
just
visit.
come along?
I will meet you at the shopping table. If you come.
You're not coming, Ezekiel?
No. I've got things to do.
Oh, I guess that is the constant risk. If you're late, you die. That's true. All right,
Yes.
fair enough. Do you want me to come along with you instead, Ezekiel?
No, it's fine. I'll be here and I will
Are you sure?
tend my own things and I will
You
see
seem to
at the
put
shopping
yourself in
table.
trouble with your mouth
Well,
of yours.
that's why I'm going to be in the room by myself. Not put myself
Fair
in any
enough.
harm.
Yeah,
Good
fuck.
man, you're learning.
Goodbye.
Well done.
Just remember when Ezekiel threatened that fucking guy. Remember that? That was
He's
crazy.
Smart ass, fuck him.
You're lucky.
All right, well,
You're lucky.
see you, Ezekiel. Good luck if we aren't back before the fights start. But
Alright.
I'll try and be there, in the corner, watching.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't lose, because you know what happens if you lose all 8.
I will die. Yes, I'm
You
aware.
die.
Yes, I'll be eaten.
Don't drink that potion either.
I'm not going to drink no potions.
They'll know. They'll find out.
I'm aware. Thank you. I will not be a doper, as they say.
Are you fighting in the same fights that Danzok's fighting in?
No, he's in the professional fights, of course. I'm in. Well, seems to be a personal fight at this point.
Well, you can only hope that your fights are a lot easier than a guy who's literally going to roll over and die. So, hopefully your fights are not going to be too tough.
Problem with these fights, Finch, is they're a bit loosey-goosey when it comes to the rules and such because they're the amateur circuit. Sometimes the game master will pull some funny business and, Ezekiel could die by none of his own doing.
It's very true.
Yeah, that
All right.
Ezekiel.
I heard.
I'll try to be there for your fight too. I'll watch the game master and see be eyes in the back of your head.
Thank you. I will now retire. And I walk back to the bedroom.
Oh,
weird.
retired already.
That guy's weird, isn't he?
I'm gonna head off to the Zaibatsu hold with my Zaibatsu pass.
All right. So Oza, Ezekiel, Oza, Danzok, and Finch head towards the district of Nawong, the mercantile and trade district, which contains the harbor port of the city, and the large Zaibatsu quarters. As you make your way through the city and towards that location, just the city itself bustling with life. Clansmen, people, trade, it's all out and about. Ezekiel.
Yeah.
As you enter your room, what are you doing?
At this point, I'm going to bide my time. I'm just literally gonna zen myself into the fight. So just gonna meditate, shadow punch.
Listen to some Eminem.
Yeah, just sort of.
Listen to some Fort Minor.
Yeah. I'm 1 degree, motherfucker. It's 50% pain. Literally just gonna zone in.
You
Not put myself in any fucking.
you
situation.
sit and zone. Your holy symbol warms.
Mhm.
As you put your hand on your symbol, you hear this voice. They're laughing. at you. Show them. Show them. Just echoes of that.
Yeah, I repeat back, but in a first person saying, they're laughing at me. I will show them. I will show them.
The other three make your way towards the Zabatsu quarters. It seems to be like a walled section within the city, like itself. Finch, you've been here before, so you know where the entrance foyer is towards the rest of the complex. You enter in the foyer, like the open building first. Inside there are a bunch of other Zaibatsu merchants just waiting around, standing. There's a lady at the desk, elvish female with like brown tan skin, short bunned up hair in like two buns. She goes, yes, can I help you?
Yes, I was just hoping to get inside. I wish to speak to a man named Sima Yuan.
Yes. He is in today, but unfortunately his schedule is a bit busy. Do you have anything of note that might be able to speed up this process?
I do have this pass for the Zaibatsu.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll take that off your hands and we'll take you straight to him.
Oh, will I be getting that back?
As you leave, I'll return it to you.
All right.
Right this way, please. And she steps from behind the counter, opens up a sliding door, and leads you three towards. It goes a bit, and then it goes down, and then through a couple more tunnels, and then down again until like you hearing like what's sort of like some like underground thumping, and then as you delve deeper, it sounds very much like the sounds of blacksmithing. Of like hammer striking metal, of creation, metalworking, zaps and just like pulses are like felt throughout this like subterranean part of the quarters. Finch, that I say familiar because you have been here before in this regard, but it is still very much strange compared to like in the smaller villages and towns where there are like proper blacksmith areas. This seems to be much more centrally organized. And then she leads you down another corridor to where this like smaller house in this underground area is. Opens the door, and there sits Simyuan on this sitting at this like table, very like a house. Looks like the inside of a house. How are things?
Oh, they're going okay.
I haven't had visitors all day.
Oh, well, happy to be the first.
Please come in. She
All
gestures
right,
for you guys to come in. He waves at the lady that brought you with. She closes the door behind her as she leaves. Now, what can I help you for again? I remember you, Finch?
Oh, have we met?
Yes. Once, I believe. It's hard to forget someone who's missing an eye.
Oh, okay. When did you see me last?
I don't remember. A long time ago, I'd imagine. I don't really get to see the sun often. But it's hard to forget a face like yours. And your compatriots! How are you? How are things?
Good. Thanks for asking.
No worries.
All right. Well, this is kind of an interesting start. I was here chasing some, a couple of different leads, but it seems, you're familiar with me in some respect, but I'm afraid my memory only goes back about a year. So I'm sort of just trying to put the pieces together and find out a little bit more about some stuff. Namely, and I pull out the 2 pieces of parchment, one with the tree and one with the broken tree, and hand them over to him.
He grabs the paper in his like very leatherish but like hardened looking hobgoblin hands. He's looks old, probably in his late 70s, but he doesn't look like a 70-year-old hobgoblin. He looks like honed and built. He's got wide shoulders. As he stretches his hand out to grab the paper, like his kimono like comes back, and you see like his like forearm is like heavily muscled. And he goes, "Oh, yes. Well, quick question. Is there anybody behind that door? Just to double check, because this is serious business, these symbols you've given me."
I'll have a look.
Thank you.
I peek outside the door, put my head out, and look either side.
You see nobody.
And then I put my head back in, and I close the door.
Right.
Nope,
Yeah.
good.
All right, then. What do we want to know?
Kind of what the current state of affairs is with these 2. I got a little bit of information, but I just kind of want to cross-reference it, because I've got the information of how things should be, but I don't know if that's how things are.
Right. Well, because of my standing, I can't give you much, right? I know so many of certain things. So, here's what this is. The good-looking tree, that's the Gilded Order. Done. The bad-looking tree, that's not the Gilded Order. Done.
Oh, okay. All right. No follow-up questions. Next topic. The Book of Goktengri and Jade Dust.
Yes, now that was originally why you spoke to me before about Jade Dust, but at the time, things were a bit different within my own personal space, and I kind of fobbed you off. But things have changed, so what are we after?
Well, I now know the Jade Dust comes from the Book of Goktengri, but what is the book?
Right. Well, the Book of Goktengri was, legends say, right, it's a very, very old relic, right, that the book was it was a book for starters, right, the name is in what it is, right, but it had infinite pages. No matter how many pages you tore from it, it would always be the same. It was his personal book. It had all of his writings, all of his ideas, all of his knowledge. Made of pure jade. Well, his own blood, so to speak. That's what jade is. It's just his blood from his death going into the earth, made into bloody rocks and stuff now. But at the time, that wasn't the case. It was just that was just his blood he made into a book, using his godly powers and whatnot.
Oh, he made a book out of his own blood.
Yeah, well, you know, gods do crazy shit all the time. You know, fucking, you know, the 8 emperors do wacky stuff, and we just got to go, yeah, all right, whatever.
Fair enough. And what would you do with this book?
Well, anything really. The problem, right, is understanding the book. Because no cunt can read it unless you're fucking from that era. Right? There was a reason why no one could have his book, because no one could read it. No one could understand it.
Would the champion be able to read it?
Well, he fucking better.
And when's the last time anyone's seen the champion?
No, not as far as I have no idea. I've never seen him. No one I know has seen him. He's still at the center, probably. Looking after the fucking peaches that sprout every now and then from the fucking tree. God, I wish I could get my hands on one of those. I'd have the ability to fucking, you know, swing a hammer with a bit fast, you know what I mean?
The center, is that where the Gilded Order is based out of?
No, that's where the church is based out of.
So where's the Gilded Order?
Oh, fuck knows on that one. They're all over the shop. No one knows where the Gilded Order is, right? If they know even what the Gilded Order is, for starters. No one knows where they are. You know, all I know is, thanks to my station, and he flashes on his left hand is a gold ring, is that the Gilded Order are part of the church, and they try to stop bad things from happening from time to time. You know, they're good guys.
They're supposed to be good guys.
Oh, that's what I'm told, anyway. Besides you, I've never met one. With, you know, if you like, you know, they say they got golden eyes, and you've got one of them. You know, my assumption is you're part of it, or were a part of it, because you're missing another one, falling out or something, breakup.
Yeah, someone, I guess, was missing his pair or something. So, in your, I guess, professional opinion, how would the ordering have anything to do with the Gilded Order?
The ordering? Now that's a strange question, because I don't think the ordering would have anything to do with the Gilded Order.
That's what I was thinking as well, but I personally saw a meeting between the ordering and the Gilded Order.
Well, we do trade with the ordering. We do have mercantile business with them. We, in a strange sense, we help fund their war against the Draconians. You know, we do special shipments of jade weaponry once every full moon, or once a month, really. Not a lot, a sum, but just to help fund their war efforts, and in exchange, they help us with giant runes. It's one of the reasons how we're able to get them. Now, what they would be doing with the Gilded Order is fucking beyond me, seeing as how they've got, you know, their own giant concerns going on over there. Rumblings of a civil war in amongst the war that they've already got going on. It's nasty business. Speaking of such nasty business, I need to write that down. And he gets a bit of paper, dips a quill and some ink, and just starts writing on this piece of paper.
Yeah, it's more so the relationship with the ordering that's confusing to me. Because it seems like they would be foes.
Well, I don't see how, as far as my knowledge goes, why the ordering would be foes with the Gilded Order. But then again, I don't know what the Gilded Order are fucking doing. You know, they stop bad guys. But I've never heard of the Order and fucking with our politics. God knows the church wouldn't let it happen. If they could help it.
Well, do you know anything further about the seal with the broken tree? And I'll pull out the physical, doing my best to avoid contact with the fucking gem. I'll pull out the signet ring that has the broken tree on it to physically show him the symbol.
Right. And he looks at it. And he goes, right. No, sorry, nothing, you know. Well, it looks like my guess is would, you know, some sort of fucking rival clan or whatever, you know. Why else would you make something look dead of the thing that it isn't, you know what I mean? Like a fuck you sort of situation. You know, I did that back in my youth once. We had my sibling was a hen, but some fuckhead across the road decided he'd try and fuck me over on some business, and his symbol was of a hen that was dead. You know, but I sorted that out.
Oh, you sorted that one out.
Yeah.
Did he join you afterwards?
Me? No, but he did join his ancestors.
Oh, it's nice to hear, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there nothing else that you can tell me in regards to the seals?
Look, if you leave it with me, I'll do some searching, and depending on, you know, whenever, I'll come back to you with it.
That would be. Can I just leave you with the sketch of the seals?
It might be better if you left me with the ring.
All right, I can. I think I can do that. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And I'll just leave the ring on the table, and I'll collect the 2 parchments.
Right. he goes to grab the ring. Roll a perception check for me.
Yep. Oh, fuck me. That's terrible. I'm going to burn an investigator for that one. That's a bit better. That's going to be 18.
You notice that when he goes to grab the ring, his hand is off by like 2 millimeters when he picks the ring up. Yes.
Like off the ground?
As in like where he goes to grab the ring, it looks like, just with your keen eyes, it's just like his hand location in regards to where the ring is when he goes to grab it. The ring is grabbed and looks like it's grabbed into the palm of his hand, but just the location of his hand was not a one-to-one there.
Mm.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Finch. Hey, compatriots, may I ask what your names are, if that's okay?
Donzok.
Oh, no, sure. And Oja. No worries. Finch, I will let you know where you're staying so I can send a word out to you.
We're staying at the Kingdom.
Oh, no worries. I know that place. Used to stay there in my youth. Not anymore, though. Mainly I'm just down here in the dark, alone.
Oh, well, you know, maybe it'll be good to have visitors a little more often. So I hope we brightened your day. It's always good to start it with a hello and a wave. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I think it would be good to have a very bright full day. But until then, have a good one.
All right. Can I insight check when he asked where we were staying?
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to ascertain?
I
On this insight?
want to, I guess, figure out if he was just asking out of courtesy, like, or convenience, or if he was asking because he was trying to, I guess, figure out where we were laying our heads and being unconscious for 8 full hours and unable to
All right,
move.
roll away.
You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm not going to burn a fucking investigator point for that one. Insight is...
Not a good roll.
Fuck, I got to zoom in. What is that? 6. That is 24 for insight.
Definitely picking up on something else in regards to when people have like, oh, where are you staying? There was something behind that wall of friendly questions.
Yep.
And it didn't sound too good.
All right.
Like the tone behind the tone, you were able to pick up of something else.
All right. All right. Well, I hope you can come back with, something informative. And again, even though you gave me mostly what I already know, you only confirmed that what I already know is correct.
I'm here to help, Finch. You know, great minds got to stick together.
Just before I go, one last thing. You said we met earlier. I don't quite recall the meeting, but for what you said, it kind of lines up. Do you remember anything in regards to from like before? Have we ever met previously before that encounter?
No, that was the first time we'd ever met.
I'm gonna insight check that one.
All right, insight check that one.
No! Oh, no, that's good. That is 22.
22. You rolled a natural 1 on that deception. You fucking don't believe a word he says on that one. You read that one like a book.
Yep. Okay.
And then you hear the door slide open. The lady that had greeted you, or like, brought you down originally, you go, time to leave, I guess, then.
Yes. Thank you. If you could escort us out. I turn back and I go, see you later, Seema.
Goodbye.
And I'll give your regards to your student.
Yes.
Damn.
This way, please.
All right.
Closes the door. and she leads you back all the way up to the foyer again. Thank you for your visit to the Zaibatsu today. Here is your ticket. Please return it to those who gave it to you.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know you knew I'd received it from someone.
Have a good day.
I turn back and I'm like, we got to leave the kingdom.
Why is that?
Because when that guy asked where we were staying, I was picking up only bad vibes. Only bad vibes from that.
We reckon he's gonna try and kill us while we're
I
sleeping.
have no clue, but Danzok, do you mind if we stay in your room tonight?
Well, look, I'd say we'd probably be able to move our rooms to the sharpened table.
Oh, can we afford that?
Well, I think this key works there also.
Oh,
I believe it's a universal key.
I definitely would feel a lot safer at the sharpened table, that's for sure.
Let's give it a try since we're going there anyway.
All right. Well, I need to return this pass, but yeah, we can head back to. Well, it's not mine, so I'm just going to give it back.
Oh, okay.
But then we'll have to stop by the kingdom anyway to pick up Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's still there. Yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot.
and also let him know that the kingdom ain't safe, and he
Yeah.
should get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, good idea. All right, well, yeah, go on. Where'd you get it from? The pass?
Yeah, just down by the potion shop. I think.
the art place. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk back down to the art place where it had. Her name was Seema also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her name was also Seema.
Yes. Man, that guy gave me nothing but bad energy.
Yeah, kill was sauce.
Bad juju.
Bad energy.
But you make your way back to that art store, and then by herself, putting stock on shelves, you see the same lady that gave you the pass yesterday.
Oh, hello.
Ah, hello. How did it go? Have you back already?
Yeah. It was. Unfortunately, he didn't know too much more than yourself, but it was still good to ask and cross-reference some stuff.
No worries. And then she puts her hand out.
Yep, and I give her the pass.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for the paper as well. That almost immediately came in handy, so thank you for that.
I am here to help in any way I can.
Okay, all right. Well, we're heading back to our room in the kingdom.
Oh, you're staying at the kingdom.
Yeah, we're staying at the kingdom. So
I heard it's quite expensive.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know. I haven't paid. I don't think it was that expensive.
All right.
Have you ever stayed at the kingdom?
No, unfortunately, I live above my shop.
Ah, well, that's not unfortunate. That sounds pretty cool, if you ask me.
Well, apparently, I've heard stories that the kingdom has, because the stories that the paintings within the rooms are magical. But I've yet to find no one here sells those style of paintings.
Oh, I guess I didn't notice. I get up pretty early, I suppose. Anyway, your mentor says hello.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you later.
Have a good day.
And I leave, and I go, fuck. That lady had bad vibes too. Oh my god.
Yeah, all these artsy types, huh? What's that about?
There's no one I'd rather be less than me right now. I'll tell you that.
The time it took to do all that, about 2.5 hours have passed. About 12 midday.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll head back. Yeah, head back to the kingdom and move shit. Okay.
You guys make it back to the kingdom, no worries. Nothing intrudes your way. Every now and then, like Finch will get a look. But apart from that, undisturbed.
All right. Is up in Sock or whatever that guy. He's at the sharpened table, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy. With
Yeah.
He's the one that
Okay.
charged Mike $200.
Wrongly.
Well,
Is that the guy we met at the Kingdom? Who met us at?
No, that's Arkamzin? Arkamzin? I don't know how you pronounce his name. How you pronounce his name? Arkamson? That's what I wrote. I owe Arkamson a favor.
Fucking hell. What did I...
The head commiserate of the Rakasasha?
Yeah, that sounds what I've written down.
Okay.
But like
Oh.
reading it and then saying what it was in my head.
I've got up and some Heward commiserate,
You would.
but I don't
You
know.
guys watched the episode yesterday, so I'm assuming.
I didn't hear his name. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
All I heard was that it wasn't Ajoy. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
No,
Not Ajoy.
Ajoy is the front desk Rakshasa
Yeah.
at the Kingdom.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that we'd moved on. I forgot that we'd moved on to a different spot in the Kingdom. And I was like, "Hey, Ajoy, what's going on? Ajoy, what the fuck? You racist? You all look the same, motherfucker."
You guys make it back to the Kingdom. Seems to be as you enter, seems to be a lot more active. Sounds coming from the first floor or the ground floor and floors above. But upon a quick look, no sign of Ezekiel.
is he in the room? What room are you guys in?
Room 15. I'm gonna knock.
I would say that I'm still just essentially still meditating, so I would ignore the first knock.
Ezekiel! Open the door!
Eyes wake up. Get up. Open the door.
Maybe he's asleep. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Hello.
he's
Where did
not
it go?
asleep anymore.
Very bad. We need to move inns.
Yeah, we're
What do you
going
mean?
to
What
the
happened?
sharpened table.
I'm
The
not
guy,
going there.
the guy was absolutely nefarious. He was corrupt all the way to the core. We need to get the fuck out of here because he knows where we sleep.
All right, but why do we have to stay at the sharpened table?
Yeah, we don't
Where
have to
else
stay
are
at
you
the
gonna
sharpened
stay?
table, just not here.
The only other
Shadowless Sword is the only other place.
yes, you don't. Upon thinking of the sharpened table, there were no sleeping quarters there that were visible. It seemed very much more like a social pub-style casino, not a inn tavern.
I mean, they could make arrangements for the soon-to-be champ.
We don't have to stay at the sharpened table.
Well, if we must leave, that's fine. Let me just grab my stuff.
Either that, or we need to reaffix the sleeping arrangements so that all four of us are in all the same room. And I guess someone takes watch. I don't know. Listen, the guy just put out some very bad fucking vibes. I did tell him where we sleep, and when he asked that question, it just did something bad to me on the inside. So,
Well, I reckon we definitely move, and to be safe, we stay in the same room at this new place.
yeah,
That's fine.
All right, I reckon.
Well, as long
doesn't
as you
change
guys
our
pay for
plans for the rest of the day, though. We'll still be there to watch both your fights.
Mine's tomorrow.
Oh, yours is tomorrow,
it. Mm.
Yeah.
Mine is tonight. His is tomorrow.
man. It's
Well-
going to be a week before we get to that Shrine of the Animal Lords. My goodness.
Shrine of the Animal Lords. Why?
Hmm.
I look at him and I'm
Whatever.
like, you know.
What now, Ezekiel? Your colours? I don't know what they mean.
No, I mean that I am from an animal.
Yeah.
So I would want to go there.
Oh, okay. You need a commune or something?
Yeah, well, in some ways, yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Why didn't you just say
And
something? Alright.
I have
Fair
a lead to speak with the Animal Lord of the Mammoth, so you know,
Everyone's
Damn.
talking to the Animal Lords.
I got hooks in everything, I guess.
Everyone wants to talk to the Animal Lords, huh? Uh-huh.
Well, run by me and Finch, it seems
Oh,
so.
except for Danzok, because he's already a fucking beast, and I just give him a little fucking tap on the
Yeah,
shin,
thanks,
I
Mitch.
guess.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Right, well, give me 5 minutes. I'll get
we-
my stuff and we'll get going.
Isn't the shrine outside of?
Oh, we don't need to leave now, Ezekiel.
No,
We
the
just, need
shrine
to not
is
sleep
like
here.
further, like
Do you
south along the coast, a little bit
Oh.
inland. It's about half
Yeah.
day's walk from the
Mm.
from
Right.
from
It's
Nanching.
outside of the city, so we can't even leave until. Well, I mean, we could leave without Ezekiel, but we as a group couldn't leave.
Oh no, I don't
until
think
he
I can leave
fixed
either.
his debt.
Wait, can I leave?
You were well. You can if you
There's
want
a-
to. You weren't told you couldn't. You were just told that like you may receive additional information in the next day or two in regards
I
to certain.
fucking hate this
Jumped
city
outside the walls.
so
In
fucking
my
much.
defense, I was not told directly that I'm not allowed.
I don't think I've ever hated a city in a campaign more than I hate this city. Goddamn,
It's so sus.
it's
Yeah.
everything's so fucked here. What the fuck? Oh man, it wasn't like this when I came through here the first time.
You don't really remember the first time, do you?
Well, like I had to come through. Well, I was only here. Well, I don't really remember it that well because I was only here for a couple of days.
Well, he said that you met with that guy before, Sima Yuan.
Yeah, I don't really remember meeting him, but maybe I saw him and I just forgot his face. I mean, I was turned away pretty quickly at the last time I went to.
Roll
Zybat's
for me
quarters.
a history check, Brandon.
Well, you've only got one eye as well.
Man, that is a 5.
It was a fair couple of months ago, and it may have been the same guy.
Yeah. Don't really remember. Like I say, only here for a couple of days. Turned away fairly quickly. And no one really stood out on the day.
Okay.
So I could have met him.
Well, he seems. Well, you said he seems weird, so
Oh, he's definitely weird.
yeah, he seems very weird by the sounds. So, well, I mean, yeah. Well, what do we want to do? Do we want to find a new place to sleep before we, before the fights? Because it'd be pretty bad if we were to, be late at night after the fights and we're looking around for a place to stay where everything's possibly.
Yeah, and when we're all injured, I suppose, as well. Oh, well, you two, I suppose.
Why me?
Yeah, we wouldn't be fighting.
Oh, right. Sorry, I keep forgetting you're not. Sorry, I'm just so excited for the fights. I'm just like, oh my goodness, 2 fights in one night. It's going to be so good. But I forget we're going to have to spread that joy out across 2
It's
days.
gonna be 8 nights in one fight. 8 fight in one nights. Oh fuck!
8
don't
fight,
talk.
one night?
No, whatever. Fuck it.
8
I don't say
fights
that. I don't
in
say that.
one
I don't
night.
say that. I don't say that.
Okay. Well, where do we go for a place to stay?
The only other inn I know is the Shadowless Sword, but I don't know if they do rooms. So I suppose we can ask Ajoy at the front.
Yep. All right.
Another shot.
And we go up to Ajoy, and I hit the little dinger on the counter. I go, hello. Hello.
Yes. Can I help you? Is there a problem?
Yes. There is a problem. Not with your establishment, but a certain group of people know where we live now. So we just need to swap around a little bit. So before we ask you to rearrange our room a little bit, is there anywhere else in the city that we might be able to stay just for the night?
Well, yes. The Shadowless Sword is a tavern in sort of place like we are. There are a couple of other motel sort of places here within the city, but they aren't run by us. And thus I cannot speak for their quality.
All right.
Right. But if you wanted to have a look at the Shadowless
Fuck,
Sword,
I wish I still had that ring, man.
down at Gwanak, that district will have the Shadowless Sword.
Okay, and can you speak on the Shadowless Sword's quality in comparison to the Kingdom?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Well, quality-wise, yes. The building itself is vastly different.
The building itself is vastly different. The clientele?
More militant, as it is in the clans district.
Clans. I like the sound of that. We can just check it out. Like I say, we'll be back.
You told me this key works at other establishments, correct?
Yes, Danzog, your key has been
Mine
granted.
specifically?
Yes, yours specifically has been granted universal privilege within both this establishment and at the Shadowless Sword.
Oh, I see. And there's not. They have to pay for a new key, and have to return their current key.
Correct, but if you were to do what you did originally, which was get a room for 4, you could do the same thing again at the Shadowless Sword. You have that option.
Yep. Okay. Thank you for that. All right.
All right. We'll head down there and check it out.
All right. Give your key back. Room 15. Give your key back.
Ezekiel has it.
I do have that, yes. Here you go, AJ.
Thank you, Ezekiel. Good luck tonight with the fights. I have heard great many things.
I nudge Ezekiel. See, your name's getting around. There you go. Look at that. That's what it feels like.
Is a nickname, I guess.
Adro goes, have you eaten any meats today, Ezekiel?
No, I've actually not eaten at all today.
Maybe before the fights you eat up on some nice roasted lamb. Maybe with some potato and roasted vegetables. I heard it's quite good.
You've got a big fight today and you haven't eaten yet?
No, I haven't.
Come on, Ezekiel, mate. That's poor form.
I'm aware.
You gotta
I have
be
a ration or 2. I will eat that before I fight. Thank you for the
Before your
offer of the
fight?
leg. Yes, before my fight.
Don't eat it before you fight. You get a stitch. You get a sore tummy.
So I eat now then?
You get a sore tummy if you eat before you fight.
Alright, well, that's... Alright, well, that's fine.
An hour at least.
I can do that. Thank you, AJ, but lamb is no longer on the menu.
Well, I'm sure there are other
It's on the menu. He just offered you
meats and other... have a good day. And he smiles at you in a hungry fashion.
See ya, AJ. Have a good one.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
I'd like to turn around with Dan's like,
I like that
fairly
guy.
certain he's excited to eat me.
Well, he's not gonna have it. He's not gonna eat you, is he? You're gonna win.
I'm going to win.
He's gonna be paying you.
Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe not paying me, but he...
No, he'll be paying you. You will be getting the money.
Alright, well. 8 in a row.
Easily.
Easy.
You went to the War College.
That's right.
School for War.
Yes, and I succeeded. I graduated.
School of War, some would say.
That's right.
Some might even say an art.
To an art form. Yes. School of War is where I attended.
School of War.
Yes.
That's
a bit of ring to
it.
So,
the sound of that.
Maybe
on your way towards the Shadowless Sword?
Yes.
Alright, down in the district of Debong, which... Oh, no, sorry, not Debong, fucking Gwinnett.
Maybe my nickname could be the professor.
The only person that's really been there sort of before is Oza, who has been to that district, but I don't think it would take you long to find the Shadowless Sword from there. So, as a group, following Oza's path, make your way through Nanchang, and then entering the semi-walled district of Gwinnett.
I would like to point out, I hold the door open for everyone. Polite
Thanks.
gentleman.
Thanks, Oza.
Thank you, mate.
No worries.
Entering into the district of Gwinnett, every now and then a clansman of one of the various main ones that are walking around, either not on duty, like in regards to how they are, but and some on duty, look at Oza and give him a courteous bow and nod.
I'm just gonna be walking around like,
Yep.
just fucking
Yeah,
bowing to every step.
Hello.
My lord.
At one point,
My lord.
some of them come up and stop Oza, and they go, "We're sorry for your loss."
Oh, thank you.
And then it was just about your day. And then it wouldn't take you long to just like ask someone in regards to where the Shadowless Sword is. And you were led in the direction of a like 2-story like square building with like a ovaled and then peaked top roof. Like the sharpened table, instead of cylinder, it's square. Coming up onto the steps that lead up onto the kind of like up and then into the first floor, well, the ground floor, so to speak, of the Shadowless Sword. Entering inside, met with a vibrant warmth, various smells and sensations of flowers, of just like a coming rain has hit this like a field of flowers. So with all the pollen is in the air, just the smell of rain. It smells very nice, but it's like a contrast with like that hit of warmth that is being received by an unknown heat source. It looks like there are stairs that go up onto what the second floor is a sort of like balcony that looks over onto this ground floor. There are people up there. Seems to be just more of like a waiting style room, so to speak. But in the center of this floor looks to be a sort of platform connected with a rope that leads through the middle of it. And then standing to the side of it in this barricaded area of where this thing is a Rakshasa, and he pulls on a lever and it goes down.
That's cool.
A Rakshasa comes up to you wearing just like a waiter's getup, and he goes, "Can I help you? Well, is there anything?"
We've come for a room for 4. I have this key here.
Right, key. Oh, Gonzok! Excellent. Yep. No worries. We had heard that maybe you'd be stopping by for a room.
Word travels quick. Wow. Okay.
Well, what can I say? Catching a big ears, man. Ain't that right, fellow, eh? Looks at you, Ezekiel.
Yeah. Yes.
He's fighting tonight, actually.
Yeah, so good. We got around.
He's new. He's been to the School of War.
Oh, you've been to the local war college, mate.
Yeah, School of War. He's been there. I think he's gonna win. Truth be told, I think he's gonna
Well,
win.
we can only hope. I only hope. Right. Well, right here, Warner. And the can you hear this? Hear this? And the platform comes back up. All right, up on. It'll take you down to the rooms.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yep. I shuffle everyone on behind everyone.
Onto this like wooden platform. Rakshasa like stamps one on his foot and cranks the lever, and it starts to descend. Every now and then, as it descends, it gets dark a little bit as the light from the Shadowless Sword dims, and then every now and then a pocket in the wall, bricked, like hollowed, but then like laid in brick where a candle is lit that lights the way. It goes down. Hard to tell, maybe 6 floors.
Wow.
Before it into as the brightness coming from the underneath the escalator itself, like overlapping the gaps, and now you finally, as it comes down enough, you can see this long ass hall. Down the end, it looks like a sort of like kitchen, a bar setup. It has been constructed out of the earth. The walls itself are stone, but all along the walls are numbered rooms with long tables, like in the middle. It's like a Viking long hall, so to speak, in regards to the layout. The closest thing I can like run it through is like if you played like Skyrim and you've been to the companions, their main thing. That's what this looks like, but more of a like Indian style aesthetic. You see the rooms are numbered from the left, 1 up, and then on the opposite side of the 1 is a 20. At the bottom, there's a Rakshasa waiting, and he goes, "Right, may I help you?"
Yep, we're here for a room for 4.
Right. Do you have a key already on you?
Yeah, I show the key.
Right. Oh, this key is not suitable for the room with which you are asking for, but I can give you a key that is suitable.
Sure. Yep.
Right. Follow me, please. And he leads you through to the very back of the hall where like the kitchen and like brewery is like kind of set up. And he gets to the counter where some cooks are, and he goes, "A key to return and receive." He puts the key in the bench. The guy by like this Rakshasa in like a cook's outfit turns around with like this like dough in his hand, and he goes, "All right." Grabs the key, puts it under, pulls out another key. "Yeah, you can have this one."
Thanks.
Key is numbered 19.
Okay.
Well, hopefully that sorts your any issues. Anything else? Please ask. Everything is on the house.
We might need some food.
Hey, ask away. If it's not already on the free platters, you can ask for a specialty.
Yeah, well, do you have any lamb? Ajoy was talking about lamb, and it got me all worked up.
I'm sure the chef will accommodate your needs. Good day, gentlemen.
If it's not on the menu, I'm not gonna trouble anyone with it.
The one that led you down here has made his left. The chef goes, "Right, yeah, I can eat you lamb, no worries."
Oh, well, what kind of lamb?
Lamb. No, there's only one. There's only one kind.
I mean, sorry. I mean, what kind of lamb dish?
Well, what do you want? You want it roasted? You want it just cooked a bit on the fire? You know.
Well, like lamb, like some sort of sauce, side.
Look, try this, Finch. Look, this is something that we've done back in the mountains, right? Could we get some lamb shaved, right? And a little bit of like a flatbread, right? Put that lamb in the flatbread with a bit of I don't know if you've got like some type of leafy ingredient, like a vegetable, maybe something with a bit of kick to it, something like sour, like a pickled vegetable as well. And then you got any cheese? Put some cheese in there as well if you got that. So a flatbread, lamb in it, wrapped with vegetables, pickled, the such, and a bit of sauce.
Oh, look, I'm not gonna lie. You're not the first person that's asked for that dish today.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wow.
There was an Orcish woman that was here before. I actually had it for breakfast.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I'll take some of that.
Try that.
Yeah, that's what I meant by lamb dish.
Yeah, I will have one of those.
All right.
So, I'm making what? 4 dishes? 3 dishes? You all want one?
Ozen, do you want one?
I'll have one.
Yeah, 4, please.
Alright, 4. It'll be about 10 minutes, but you'll get it.
That's perfect.
Awesome.
10 minutes is perfect. Take your time.
No worries. He turns around and just starts barking like words in a language you don't understand to like other Rakshasa that are just like making food.
What is this dish called? Deadlock?
Well, look, I haven't got a name for it, actually. Look, it's something I've seen, something that we eat back in the mountains. I think it's an orc thing. I don't know, but yep, we'll see.
Right. We'll see how we go.
You find a place to sit in this like long hall, and then after about 10 minutes, it comes over with exactly what you asked for. Smells fucking good. And then he pours 4 cups of water.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, like the orcish lady that had ordered this morning, I figured you'd want to drink as well. She also ordered water.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
What,
Thank you.
what was it?
What was your name?
My name? Oh, yeah, who knows what my name is these days? If you want to know, what do we get? Well, turns out I'd forgotten that she was with some compatriots of hers. She wasn't alone, because it reminded me that the 4 now was before.
I'm heavily confused with what's happened here.
What? That's great. As for you, my good friend, for cooking that up, here's 5 gold pieces.
No, it's on the house, Jog.
No, this is not for the food.
Oh.
This is for you.
Oh.
Look, put it in your pocket. Look.
Well, right then. Thank you very much. Anything else I can help you gentlemen with today?
That's perfect. Thank you for that.
No worries.
Hospitality has been perfect.
That's all we can ask for here with the Shadowless Sword, eh? All shine, no shadow.
Cool.
And then he just like walks off.
This man is just all filler words, man. Fuck.
Yeah, try that lamb dish.
I'll give it a go.
I will join after you.
Jesus. I'll try.
Am I supposed to take a little bite, or am I supposed to get around the whole thing?
You want to get all of it. You want to get all of the flavors in.
Sorry, I'll get it. Maybe I should have asked for him to make me a smaller sized one. And I'll see if I can just wrap it more tightly. Oh, the shit just come out the bottom.
Oh, you gotta be careful of that.
Sorry, I'm just gonna pack as much of it back in as I can.
Wait, no, do you have a fork? You can have it like, you have a fork?
No, I've got the setup.
Don't eat the whole thing. Just take a bite at the top.
Wow. My the challenge was rewarded. That was excellent. I did have to cough some of it out because I didn't have enough room in my mouth to actually chew. But yeah.
Do you want a fork? A knife and a fork?
Yeah, I might get a knife and a fork. I don't know if I want to be sweating by the time I've finished the meal.
Or, yeah, don't eat all of it if it's too much.
Maybe I can split some with you, Ezekiel. You know, you'll need to be in fighting shape.
Don't eat too much, though.
Yes, I will just have mine. I've learnt from my mistake of eating others' food. Just mine is thank you. I eat my one. Tasty.
Is that...
Indeed. It is indeed a tasty meal.
Cue the corn Minecraft sound.
Meal is had. Nice and hearty. Very filling. Anything else you guys want to do? You still got a couple of hours until...
I want to count the monax I was given.
Oh, yeah, you can do that if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't fucking had a moment to sit down and do it yet.
You put it on the table, open it up, and you will immediately greeted with something darker than silver.
Oh.
Oh.
What is it?
What's the lighting like at the moment?
It's fairly like everything is lit up. There are torches, like there are some like long fires in this hallway every now and then where like meats and stuff are being roasted. But there are torches on like the walls itself.
I'm gonna take the bag over and like angle it. Look.
The first layer that you can look at, it looks platinum.
What the fuck?
Damn, nice.
Oh, I was thinking that it was just gonna be a fucking stone or some shit again. Holy shit. Okay. Holy fuck. Uh,
Damn, your Shogun loves you, bro.
yeah, apparently. Yeah. I'm gonna go up to the room and count this. I trust these guys. I don't trust anyone else in the fucking room.
So the person that has the key to the room is Danzok.
Oh. Hey, can I quickly boost up to the room real quick?
Why are you going up to the room? The room's just
I gotta
down.
count some money, and I don't trust people fucking
Oh.
trying to swipe it on the way past.
Yeah, here's the key. Here's
Thank
the
you.
key.
Thank you.
Make your way up along the wall to find the correlating number. It unlocks. But it takes a little bit of force to like get it fully like unlocked. It feels like there's a bit of resistance there. And then as you open it up, it opens into like a wide or just a spacious but very basic bedroom. No extra kitchen utility or dining area, but there is just there are portraits along the walls or paintings that are reminiscent from the kingdom, which this room looks like. The paintings are of a valley, each one of different locations within the valley itself. There's a cool breeze that comes through that it doesn't conflict with the warmth that's coming in from the long hall itself.
So I'll just quickly run out and grab my food, but I'll be counting while yeah.
All right.
But, yeah, be back.
All right. You three.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, I see. I kind of don't want to fucking shit stir here. So I might look at him counting money in the bag and go, "Oh, that reminds me, I still haven't counted out the bag of bronze that we have," and I'm gonna count that out.
Hello?
What's going on, Roger?
Hey, nothing much. Just go back. Just a little quick.
All right,
thing.
you're in the wrong channel, by the way.
Oh.
You can be
so-
dead, just gonna be Izzle.
Meow.
Yeah, you see Oza grab a bag out, and then from your intellect, you just know that bag's full of coin. You see him open it, turn it towards a better source of light, get up, and then just ask Danzog for the key, and then just immediately leave for the room.
Yeah, but
key.
shit, I got time to kill. I might as well just count out this bag of bronze. We still haven't split it up between us. So I'll spend my time doing that.
So Oza,
Yes.
it looks like just that first layer of coinage was platinum. So you got 30 platinum.
Damn, 200 gold pieces. You can go to the shit. You gotta go to the fucking
30 platinum.
And underneath that platinum is 275 silver.
Holy fuck. Shit.
Finch, that bag contained 300 pieces of bronze. Danzog and Ezekiel, you see Finch just count out bronze from the bag.
So there I go. Alright, well, at least that makes sense to pay. Did I hear him So he's counting that bronze bag up, right?
Yes.
Did I see him fucking move the gem?
No.
All right.
Make a perception check if you're watching out, like,
Yeah.
for it.
13.
13. You essentially just see this bag of what you assume to be the bag of bronze that may also contain the gem in it, but with it on the desk, Finch is just like pulling bronze out at a time. Doesn't seem like any gem is being moved. If it still is in the bag, you're unsure.
All right. When he comes back, I'll just ask him, like, you being careful with the gem there? Gotta be careful not to touch it. Are you good, Matty? What happened, mate? Eating some concrete.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. What'd you get?
just the white boy classic fucking butter chicken and naan.
Nice.
Always comes with a rice, so I just eat the chicken first.
How much that cost you,
it's-
mate?
Fucking way hotter than. I thought I would have had time to cool down.
So it's hot and not spicy hot.
It's spicy, but like,
It's temperature hot.
I'm kind of used to spice, almost, or at least for a white person.
Yeah, so as you're counting the coin, I say, you being careful not to touch the gem there.
Oh, I think I'm being sufficiently careful.
Don't touch it.
Oh, I don't think there's much risk of that.
What do you mean
But-
by that?
I mean, it's not in here anymore.
Where'd you move it?
Oh, out of the money bag. The bronze is in here. Can't take out the bronze while it's in here.
That's true. That is true. Oh, as long as it's safe. Stand back.
24?
Keep drinking my water.
26?
Until eventually you get the 300 bronze.
300. Now, do we have to split this among Oza, or should we scoop out a side for Nayu?
Well, that's up to you.
I'll scoop out Nayu's cut, and we'll save it for him.
Sounds good.
Oh, actually, he said he didn't want the money, didn't he?
I don't recall, to be honest.
I think he did say he didn't want the money.
That would make sense. He is that kind of person.
What do you mean,
Alright.
that kind of person?
No, no care for material things. No.
I count out 100 bronze for you, Ezekiel, and I just sort of scoop it over to your side.
I take it, put it in my purse.
Oza, you finished counting your a portion of money that you were handed to you. It seems that the Shogun appears to be very sincere in his feelings on the subject matter that you had discussed, and he is very much going out of his way financially to make sure that you are taken care of.
Fuck. I'll close it all up and shit. No one came up to the room, eh?
No one else came. Everyone else is still at the table as Finch counted out 300 bronze on the desk.
In that case, I'll lock the door behind me. And I'll make my way back down and hand the key back to Dunzok. Thank you.
No worries.
Everything all right, mate?
Yeah. There was there was platinum in the bag, and I didn't trust anyone in this fucking. Anytime I swear, by the way, Oza would not swear.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah, I don't trust anyone in here.
there's a fair
Except
deal
for
amount
you
of
guys.
money.
Hmm?
There's a fair amount of money there, Platinum.
Yeah.
What's
it was-
platinum?
Platinum, my knowledge is
I take out a piece and I flick it onto the table. There's
Looks like silver.
a little bit.
Is it
Uh,
valuable?
my knowledge,
More
platinum's
so than
actually-
gold.
Much more than gold, yes.
So,
You see that this platinum coin has imprinted on one half a picture of an 8-limbed tree, and on the other half is a burning fist.
Do you mind if I borrow this one single coin for a quick second?
sure, go for it.
I'm going to make a sketch of the burning fist. And with the sketch, I might also do a rubbing of the actual fist on the coin, just for comparison.
Yep. It's
Drawings.
the picture, the printing of an 8-limbed tree isn't something surprising. All the coins have an 8 printed tree, but these bronzes, the coppers, the silvers, and the golds haven't had a flaming fist on the other side. Instead, it's been just a symbol that contains that is unknown to you four, but it has been a universal symbol across all the coins. So the flaming fist on the back is different.
Once I finish making the sketch and the rubbing, I'm going to just give the coin back.
And you've got, if anything you guys wanted to do in the next 4 hours?
Nothing in particular.
Nah, I'll probably go back to the room, drop off my stuff. I'll leave the
That's-
potions there. Coins there, everything bar my weaponry and my shield.
Oh, fucking Dr. Scorch again, really? I blocked
No
your
point bringing
fucking
a
hands. Why are you
bag
back?
full of, survival shit.
All right then. So are we just waiting until it's time to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. After an extended period of time of just like waiting, talking amongst yourselves, possible further talks between Ezekiel and Donzok in regards to previous experiences, what the fights might be like, what sort of opponents may be in amongst the competitors, especially in regards to a more indie style scene. A Rakshasa comes up to the group, but he's in like a kitted out plate style armor, wielding a glaive, and he goes, Ezekiel, it is time for the fights.
Let's do it.
I am his corner man. I will be assisting.
That is perfectly fine, Donzok.
Awesome.
Then you guys exit back up the escalator style thing outside to the falling of the sun, getting a bit darker, and then you guys head towards the sharpened table. Anything towards the sharpened table itself, there appears to be a line outside, people waiting to get in. You guys are able to cut past with the Rakshasa that has been your guide, so to speak, and then leads you not towards the stairs that go up, but near towards where the kitchen is in this room. There's a more of a semi, like, not noticeable before, but now that you're on this side of the room, it is now more like noticeable that there is some stairs that go down. And as you enter down, you are brought into the site of this fighting like arena. The loudness envelops the cheers, of victory, but it's very busy. And if you could all get onto whatever the program that I'm using is called, fucking Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah. Yeah, Top Simulator. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, sunlight.
Oh,
What
good
a
idea.
dingue. What a dingue.
Bombada, bodige.
Super Electron. Super Electron. What a dingue.
Bombada, bodige.
Oh, this is concerning. Damn, hopefully we're just in the crowd chilling.
Okay, now.
Oh, look at the fight. Cool. Oh, cool. Man, this was pretty cool.
So you four are up here.
Oh yeah, see me.
Yeah, that human fighter is the closest thing that I've got to like a guy with like a mane sort of hair, and those colors. So that's you. The elf is the tiefling in this sort of situation, Matt.
Yeah, good.
Until I feel like I found a more appropriate one. The orc behind him, obviously Danzok. The gnome is obviously Brandon.
The dog.
In reference, so there appears to be like the room is full of people that are just at the tables cheering to fights that might be happening inside the ring. And the pit looks like it goes down, so to speak.
Yeah.
The Easterling captains, the reference to them are armed plated Rakshasa.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That are up and around the room at first glances. You're able to move your characters around the room however you'd like. People at tables talking amongst themselves. Everyone roll a perception check for me.
Ooh. Man, do I want to burn a fucking shrewd investigator on that?
12.
Perception jig.
I am.
18.
Oh,
No, you know what? I'm not, because I've already got a fucking high as shit roll. 23.
18.
All right.
9.
Oza, not like the quick scan of the room as you and your compatriots like enter down, and it's just to have a look as to who you can see either standing up, sitting down. They're not really hiding themselves, so you're able to see just with this base quick that in the corner here to the south west there appears to be some heavily plated samurai standing guard behind somebody else that you don't know of. Finch, you're able to see a great deal of just mixed-matched people here. But the two that pique your interest are these two here, this man and female, who are wearing very formal Zaibatsu clothing.
Yep.
And Danzok, the only person that really catches your eye is this orc lady down in the corner here.
Where?
Oh, she also enjoyed a kebab.
Here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. This lady that enjoyed the kebab. Yeah.
She piques your interest because the clothing she has, her hairstyle, very familiar.
Hmm.
But without seeing, without putting it to a face, you can only second guess as to who that might be.
Oh, okay.
So for the moment, you guys are able to just move around. A fight has just finished. and some bodies are taken upstairs.
I'm gonna hoon over here. See if I can get a closer look without looking like I'm getting a closer look.
All right. Everybody else?
Yeah, I guess I don't really know
I'll
my
just
way
follow.
around.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Dunzo, as you get closer, it doesn't seem like this lady is. It's when you get closer, it's the laugh that immediately strikes. Oh, I know who this is. This is Zugzul's daughter.
Oh.
She tutored under her father, like yourself, but unlike the aspirations that he had for you, she has been more the teaching wise. She hasn't taken all of his teachings, just most of it. She's definitely more of a headstrong sort of person. And as you get closer, you can see that she has a scar or two on her face that weren't there the last time you saw her.
Oh, okay. Been in the
And then entertaining her her person at the moment are like these three goblins who are just like talking of tales of fights that they themselves have been in.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else people would like to do?
Where's Mike? Where's Ezekiel? Where's
I've walked up here.
Oh wait. Okay. I see Ezekiel get closer to the thing and I head over there.
As I follow Danzok around this corner, can I just like peer at the two people in the corner?
Yeah.
Over here.
You want to make a perception check?
Yep. That is 17.
17. It looks like they're wearing like proper Zaibatsu agent attire. They both look in conversation. They're very like close to each other, like shoulder to shoulder. Looks like some friendly, maybe even slightly flirty demeanor between the two. And then you clock on his left hand as he raises it up to drink a glass, a platinum ring.
With my very fucking sick eyes, am I able to catch if there is a sigil or anything on that ring?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh fuck. No, I'm not gonna burn one. That is going to be 12.
12. Unsure if like it has a sigil on it.
I might get close and make this. What I'll do, just before anything, I might like walk sort of over here.
Yep.
And then due to my Sverfnerben gift,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self.
Yep.
To become a goblin.
Yep.
And I'm gonna walk back around the corner and no golden eyes. I'm gonna change. That's gonna be the main thing. The eyes are gone.
Yep.
And actually, I have two eyes. You know, interestingly enough. And I'm going to sort of walk up next to Ezekiel, but I'm really just trying to inch a bit closer over this way and see if I can catch what's on that platinum ring.
No worries. You go to do that. Coming in behind you, Ezekiel, is a Rakshasa in more of like a merchant's getup. Yeah. And he goes, Ezekiel, it is good to see that you are here to participate in the fights. Your first fight is already inside the arena.
Let's get this going. Anything I need to know before I go in?
No, I'm sure you've had fights before. You know how they happen.
This is his first time.
Well, let us create some up to date with some rules. The ringmaster has called in sick, so I am both a game and ringmaster tonight.
Oh, I shake this man's hand.
He shakes your hand. Due to extra eyes tonight from a shogun and a ring of platinum zaibatsu, the fights are higher stakes.
Interesting.
What
Yes.
stakes?
Well, you either leave from the fight the victor, or you leave the fight a corpse.
All right.
Due to the Zaibatsu gentlemen, uses of potions have been allowed.
Ezekiel.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it's Finch.
Yeah.
Do you have a history with a Zaibatsu?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so.
No.
No reason why they might try and fuck with your fight.
Unless the shopkeeper from yesterday spoke up further to the Zaibatsu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck. I only ask because if I'm gonna keep an eye on your back, I kind of want to know who I'm looking out for. But that's okay. If you have no history with the Zaibatsu, I
very
will
odd
keep
question
my
to ask.
eyes somewhere else. What is that
what-
old question?
what-
I'm trying
what
to
was
watch
that?
your back.
What was that perception roll again
watch
that
it.
you got before? Oh no, Ezekiel would have scored high enough that this goblin right here, I don't know how to ping.
Yeah.
Tab? Yeah. That's the same shopkeep from
Yeah, okay.
yesterday.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, cool.
You're
There you go.
lucky.
Alright, potions are allowed. When's this fight start now?
No, they are. Well, he's in already, but it'll be a little bit. I've got to correlate between Ishoso and the Great Kanada, and then we'll get it started, and I'll let you know. We got about like 5 minutes.
All right,
sounds good.
Ezekiel, come with me.
Where's the other guy? He
The
said he's
other
already
who?
in.
Oh fuck. Where we go?
All right. That's the other combatant.
That's his first fighter.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do like a little sprint.
Hang on.
I'll come around
Give me
this
a
way,
second.
and I'll be up against the bars, like holding the bars, like, hey, what are you? What do you want? What? Come here. What potions you got? I want to know what I'm betting on.
I
You got
don't
good
use-
potions.
I don't use potions.
You don't.
Tears a bit of his flesh off, eats it, and then his flesh starts to regrow. I regrow like a tree.
Okay, I think I know who I'm betting on. Thank you for your time. What's your name? So I know who I'm betting on.
I am the boulder.
Is that your real name? I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. Who's sponsoring you?
And then he slowly points to the corner of like the inner.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna like, alright. If pleasure doing business with you, I'll be sure to give you a cut when you win.
I don't need money.
Even better. And I'm gonna scurry away and be like, oh fuck, Ezekiel's in trouble. Oh, run back around. Over here, be like, alright. Ezekiel, you are gonna need to pull something major out of your ass. The guy you're fighting, not using potions,
Oh, that's good.
but he regenerates any wound.
Any wound.
He literally ripped his bicep off right in front of me and ate it, and then the bicep came back.
That's an issue.
It is an issue. You're gonna need to do some pre-game fucking strategizing.
Well, we'll
Like-
just stab him.
Well, then the wound will just close back up.
Sorry, I was getting my Italian wraps.
Yeah, Danzok, do you know anything about this guy? His name's the Boulder.
The boulder.
Roll a history
no.
check.
Oh, okay.
he's like the smasher, you know what I'm saying?
The slammer, I think.
Slammer, that's right. Slammer and the Weasel.
What's my history? Hang on. Oh, fucking 0. Cringe. Okay. 2. Oh, that fucking sucks.
2, you've never heard of the boulder before in your life.
I actually have no idea who the boulder is.
Well, he's sponsored by the Zaibatsu. I'm gonna see if... Yeah.
How is he sponsored already? This is an indie scene.
No. I mean, they're the ones who got him into this fight.
Oh.
He doesn't have like a fucking deal or anything. They're his sponsors to get in here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're sponsoring him. So I'll see if I can work out who these Zaibatsu guys are. I'm also going to talk to the shopkeeper to see what he said in regards to your fight, Ezekiel. See, I'm doing all the footwork for you, mate. I'm going to see if I can find out a way to counter this healing he's got. Because it would really mean a lot to me, Ezekiel. Like, I really mean this. It would mean a lot if you didn't get killed in there. So, don't do that.
As well.
Well, I imagine it means more to you than it does to me. But I'll see if I can find out a way around this.
Alright, so-
What is in your arsenal currently?
Well, besides my strength, as far as extras go, I do have my 2 potions, a healing and for giantism.
I might have to give you one of my potions as well.
Well, yeah, I appreciate. Well, I've got lay on hands. I can heal myself if I need to.
Sorry, I was getting my Italian wrap. What is this? What does this guy do? What do we know any information other than
He
he's sponsored?
tears his bicep out and
Yeah, he heals. He's got instant healing.
Instant healing.
He said he regrows like a tree, which is unbelievably understatement. A tree does not regrow in 20 seconds.
If I were to decapitate this man, would that fix it?
Who knows? He was pretty open, actually. You might be able to ask him during the fight. You might say, "Hey, Mr. Boulder, what weaknesses have you got?" Block, parry. And then he'll be like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe you chop me head off or stab me in the toe. That'll probably fucking do me in." Block, parry, you know.
Yeah, you might be right.
But I'll have a little look around. I'm going to see if I can find a weakness for this guy. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a very good thief. I kind of don't want to steal anything, but I'll see if I can find anything extra for you.
All right, thank
Hey, they allow potions. Maybe I can throw in like a chair or two and you can fucking beat him over the head with it.
that might work.
Or a torch. You know.
Could work too. He might be afraid to fight.
This fight is odd for an indie scene fight.
Oh, this fight is fucking terrifying. I don't like this at all. I'm so glad I came.
This is one of 8 as well.
Oh my god, you need to get as not hurt as possible. I mean, you already know that, but I mean, like, seriously. If you're running the gauntlet... Are you doing all late tonight?
Well,
This is fight number 1. This is fight number 1.
Oh my god, I hope that potion shop's still open.
Well, I won't be buying it from them, it seems.
Or I'll run out and get them for you.
What is it tonight? He's got to be like
Maybe
Randy
I'll
Marsh.
buy one of those super cheap potions that also fuck you up, and I'll give it to the enemy.
That'll work, yeah.
They'll go, "Oh, I need a heal."
Maybe next to kill
I mean,
him.
that would be really convenient.
Yeah, well, there is the other side of the coin where it makes me stronger.
What
I
won't make him
trust-
stronger? Just heal him a bit, just one extra slash.
I trust Ezekiel to get this done. I reckon. No strings attached. I reckon he could do it.
Yep.
I'm concerned about the ladder fights, because that's when it's going to be different.
That's what I'm going to be looking around. Listen, I can't help too much with the fight. I'm just going to try and see if I can uncover other stuff to see what's happening.
Cougar Man, I peek my head around at the boulder.
Yep.
Do I see anything from my fighting knowledge that could be exploitive as a weakness?
You have never seen a troll this size before.
Oh, okay.
He is like you. There have been trolls that you have fought up in the mountains, some cave trolls and stuff. But this guy is big. Like you know that trolls regenerate, but it takes time. You know the trolls have a weakness to fire. If once they're seared, that area can't regrow, or at least it stops their regrowth for a period of time.
Okay.
But this guy is much bigger. And to like you've fought in all your indie scenes and into the champion scenes. Like the only time you have fought creatures, beasts, monsters, and such has been out in the wilds doing like as in raids. Like not once has this ever been like a thing here. Yeah. But if a member of the Zaibatsu with a ring of platinum is here, that is very discerning, mainly because you are passing knowledge that Zaibatsus containing a ring of platinum are the upper echelon of Zaibatsu hierarchy.
Okay, yeah.
So it means that definitely there is a greater... It's like, besides the stuff that other things are going on, other things are going on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I peek around back, and I go, look, Mike, look, okay, he looks like a troll, right? A very big troll.
He does.
So, from my knowledge of trolls, burning them will stop their regeneration.
All right.
Burning. Do you have any burning things on you?
Give me one moment.
It is at this point in time, Oza, that a gentleman clansman that has been sitting like over here in the cedary by himself has come up to you, and he goes, "The Shogun would like a word."
Oh, okay. Lead the way.
Oh yeah, I can't see fucking his character again.
No,
Look, Ezekiel, you have to be very careful because he's gonna keep coming at you. You've got to burn him. My advice: go for the eye.
all right.
Burn his eye, get his eyes, and then you can kind of give yourself a bit of a breather. But burning him will be the way to deal with him and ultimately finish him off. But
All right.
this is very odd that this is a beast fight. This is like a freak show fight. This isn't a real fight.
It definitely has that feel to it. All right, I can do that.
This is very, very suspicious. I'll be on the banister with you. I'll be yelling stuff.
All
so
right.
keep an ear out. But
All right.
this is on you. Burn him. Go for the eyes.
All right. Sounds good.
Ozai, you are led towards apparently this shogun, and he definitely looks the part. He appears to be in like formal shogun war attire instead of just formal casual shogun attire. He has the emblem of like a triangle point with like a backward C with a line through it. And he goes, "Welcome, young one. How come for the fights with your mate?"
Yeah, it's his first time having a fight apparently, so figured I'd come along and have a watch.
Yeah, it seems to be the first time that they've allowed a beast into the fight as well.
Oh, well, really?
Yeah, don't know what the Zaibatsu are fucking planning, but obviously it's unfortunately your friends got into the mix of it.
So nothing like you haven't been to many fights, have you?
I'm here every day, mate.
And this is the first time.
They've allowed a troll in for sure.
Hmm.
Before they, it was meant to be me, mate, on the first fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then fucking Moneybags over there swings his big fucking cock around, made of platinum, and takes me spot. Unfortunately, I haven't been told what additional rules have been allocated, so I can't fucking do much.
Wait, he hasn't been told rules.
No, I haven't been. Because I'm supposed to still fight tonight. I don't know who.
Was I around when? I would have heard these guys getting told the rules, eh?
I would say yes. I
Yeah,
don't think
actually, I was next to them. Yeah. Well, the arena master, or whatever, he came over before, and apparently it's a fight to the death.
What?
Yeah.
That's unheard of. Unheard of. And then you see him like look and just dagger eyed at those at the two people like sitting on a bench.
Do you know much about them? They seem kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, fucking high and mighty those cunts are.
Hmm.
Anything else? Because to the death is pretty fucked.
Sorry.
I said, anything else did you hear? Any additional rules?
Potions are allowed. Those were the two main standouts for me. Potions are allowed, and it was either you leave the arena alive or you leave it dead.
Fucking hell! Oh, I've seen that cunt. Fucking, he's been fighting for the last hour.
That guy, and I point to the big fella.
Yeah, look at him feasting on a fucking bit of leg off a fucking dude he fought 2 fights ago. I mean, that guy's still alive. He's just missing the leg.
So between you and me,
Yeah.
do you get the feeling that this fight is rigged?
Yeah. Ever since they included, you just told me that it was a fight to death. Of course, it's rigged. Yeah, this ain't a championship bout. These are meant to be friendlies with large severity. You leave severely wounded, but you're still alive.
Right.
Fuck it. Right, boys, we're gonna have a talk to him. You come along, Oja.
Okay. Cool.
He's gonna make his way. His guards are just gonna stay where they are. And then he goes, "What's this about to the death? Because I was meant to be in that fight, and if I knew you were gonna, screw me with a fucking claws, I'd be fucking saying something about it." The Rakshasa looks at him and just shrugs as the Zaibatsu agent hands him a bag. The Rakshasa grabs it, puts it into his coat, and he goes, "There are other rules." "Well, what are the rules?" "Well, he can have friends."
What? I didn't hear this.
Well, I was on my way to tell you, and then, things happened.
Interesting.
But if you die, you die.
All right. That makes
the Shogun just curses him out, calls him a long whiskered cunt, and makes his way back to his standing with his guards.
A long whiskered eared cunt. I'll like give a bit of a waiver. Thank you. And I'll join the rest of the group. So, uh, first off, I feel like you might know this, Stanzok. Uh, to the death in these friendly fights. This is a first, apparently.
Yeah,
That
that was very odd.
Yeah, that Shogun that just left, he was apparently meant to be your fight, Ezekiel. Obviously not to the death. But good news though. Apparently you can have friends in this fight. So I'll be more than happy to help.
Thank you.
This is highly irregular.
Mm.
I appreciate that.
How much
and-
time do we have left before this fight starts?
But check my sundial. We probably got like
I
a
don't
minute.
know. But apparently, this guy has been going on for a while now. He's been running a gauntlet of his own.
Well, that makes sense. He's a troll, so he's gonna heal.
Yeah. Anyone seen Finch around?
He's a goblin at this current moment.
Is he?
Yeah, he's...
Coming up to you, Ezekiel is the ringmaster, and he goes, "All right, Ezekiel, it is time for the fight."
All right. Limit himself up. I walk down.
I'm over here by the shopkeeper that Ezekiel bullied.
bullied. Defended myself.
What do you mean defended yourself?
It was a bit of smart ass.
Okay. You need to
Bullied?
defend yourself from that?
Yeah, he made me feel like an idiot. Fuck him. He's like he's alive.
We asked for directions, and he's like... Oh, we watched the replay. He said it was across the street, and then you just sort of asked him again.
He wasn't
And then he's like, well, look with your eyes, bro.
Nah. Alright.
The ringmaster goes, "It is time for the fight."
I'll follow.
I'm kind of torn because it's just highly irregular, but I don't want Ezekiel to die.
As I turn, I'm like, well, look, if you stay in my corner, if it gets to the point, feel free to jump in. But if you don't...
Are you sure?
this is my fight. I've got myself into this. I can get it myself out.
This doesn't make much sense, and I don't know.
Did you want me to sit back as well, or do you want me straight in there?
You do what you want to do, but yeah, I don't know. This is...
You just can't get 8 losses, right?
Mm.
Couldn't you just forfeit this one?
No, this is to the death. Go in, go out. Or
Yeah, but you
go
haven't
out.
started yet. That's what I mean. Like, you're allowed 8 losses, which implies you're allowed to lose 8 times.
No,
this
if I
one
lose 8 in a
specifically is to the
row,
death.
if I lose 8 in a row, I'm eaten alive.
Yeah, so just lose this one before
one
the
is
match starts.
To the death. How do I lose this one without losing? Without dying?
We'll just forfeit before the match starts.
I don't want to forfeit in this room. I don't know who the hell that guy is over there looking at the Zaibatsu, like, but they seem and they sound pretty high end. I'm not going to put myself in front of that. And
Yeah, that was another thing. Apparently, they paid off a lot of platinum
is there a torch around?
to have this fight.
Like just like along the walls, lighting it up. But there are some like chandeliers from the roof that are like lighting it.
Any around the pits?
In the pits itself, no, there are no.
Any around
no-
the pits? Even near the Zaibatsu people?
Near the Zaibatsu people. Yeah, there's like some like
Alright.
up. Like the pit is like 10 feet down.
Alright, sick. That's fine. I'm going to grab a torch from the wall if I can.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to walk into the pit.
Alright.
Walk in, long sword in one,
I will
flame in the other.
move over to the banister, but I'm not entering.
I might do the same thing actually. I'll hang back, and if shit looks, well, shit, then fucking.
All right.
Post this.
And with that, we will end today's session and pick up next time.
Fucking knew
serious?
that was coming.
What the fuck?
Knew that was coming.
What?
All right, I need to write down what I'm planning to do so I don't forget.
Oh,
Next session will be action packed.
No.
Don't worry, I'll think about the pits and then touch the gem and think about the future. Does Ezekiel die? He does? Oh god, I need to get in there.
all right.